right click it. It's in the Unity thing. There's no errors in the V coding program, whatever. Oh, maybe.
Asset script aimed at third-person controller does not contain definition set sensitivity. It sounds like you didn't define one of your variables.
That's what it sounds like to me, but I did it exactly the way this dude did it.
Or maybe you put it in the wrong place relative to. So open your
It's possible the place he put it didn't look exactly like the place I put it, because it seemed like he had extra stuff in his like walking code.
set sensitivity. Yeah. Okay. So go
So
to
here's
your
where it goes in.
sensitivity equals. Okay, and you're not getting any error when you compile here, or will it let you run or no?
No, it won't let me play the game.
Okay, hold on, it's hard to read. Asset script aim down sights. Error sees third person controller does not contain a definition for set sensitivity and no. Okay. So go back to the thing, go back to the script. Where do you define, where is set sensitive? That's, okay, that's this method.
This is just put into the character, like the pre-built character controller stuff. Code.
And you're not calling it anywhere even?
The aim down sight codes might. Yeah, sensitivity is asked for here.
Okay, so when you, does it, it's weird that this is compiling. It looks like this is compiling. Like when you hit save again real quick. Save both of these. And then just hit play here, or actually go to the third person controller and save there. Oh, okay. It's getting called from that one. Save. All right, and now go back to the to Unity, and it doesn't matter if you hit save in Unity. It'll recompile your scripts anyway. When you're saving in Unity, you're really just saving the scene.
Oh, thing's gone.
Okay, so now see if it works. You might get the same error here. Okay, yeah, you might have just not saved one of them.
I can't move around when I'm zoomed in now, though, so it is doing something. I haven't actually finished this part of the video. Okay, here we go. So this stuff is also here now. This stuff wasn't here before. Down here. Hello.
Hello.
1. .75. I'll make it way more drastic so I know it is doing something because it stopped me from aiming at all. Point. Point 1 is basically 0.
Did you set that texture on your ground?
Yeah,
So I haven't seen that.
there was a texture that was supposed to come along with the gun, but you know, importing textures and shit is. Yeah, it's on the gun too. It's part of the gun's textures when I imported this gun in. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Working. Cool. Thank you for telling me to save everything again, I guess, is what the only problem was.
It's weird that it didn't have the, does yours have, like, if it's not saved, does it have, like, a little asterisk next to it?
Probably should. I mean, that happens in other programs that I've seen, but I haven't really been paying attention.
Like, yeah, mine always has, like, a...
Having the ultra-wide screen also makes it kind of hard to pay attention to some UI elements in some programs because they're so far. Okay. Cool. The next part, hopefully, is the actual gun aiming. Alright. So far, so good.
I think it makes more sense to, unfortunately, abandon all the work I did on the page stuff because I think it'll just look better to just use a real model. It's a shame. There's a lot of work. Model looks better.
What's the difference between the two? Is the other one just all shaders? Just everything about it was a shader?
The other thing was just math, yeah. Shader math.
Well, I mean, the work you did is experience, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't you just paste the math on top of the map the math to the pages in the
No, it won't work that way, and it's easier to do it another way. And the other thing, I'll show it off still in like some sort of portfolio reel thing, but it's just not gonna be.
I mean, that doesn't mean that there's no place for that.
That's the
Tech
I've
you did
been trying to
later
think
on.
all day of a reason to use it, and I just can't think of a reason to use
So
it.
tell me exactly like what.
Hold on, let me pull up this.
I try to think of like a gameplay thing that would use it. We could all try to think about it.
So like here's the. I don't know if you can see. So here's like the page. I don't know how easy it is. I can scale it up.
I see it kind of blown out, but
So this like page turning, like these pages are just math. Like it's just me rendering these in real time using math. So like this turn is math, all that stuff is math. But
you're saying a model looks better than that page?
Yeah, I
I
was
can't
gonna
see
say
how
this
it
looks
could,
pretty
boss.
good. I don't know why you...
well, the thing is, it's going to look better because they're like, here's the model right now without a page turning aspect to it, but like it just looks better having like I'll add pages to this. I just added it just like open close, and the hand is clipping through here, but like it just will look better to have you know this page just physically modeled in the book like a literal physical part instead of me trying to line these up and match them and yada yada yada. I could easily, like, now that I know how textures in Blender work and how to like retexture things and and apply the textures once they come over here, like it actually, it just makes sense. It'll literally be part of the book model. It's a shame because was a lot of work, but it's just more sensible. And then I can do things like I could have animations, like instead of, if you want to move real far in the book, like I could have animations that do
like, oh, you're flipping a bunch of pages, now you're at
exactly
340.
a bunch of pages at once or something. I could even have the book have actual thickness more easily that way. Like I could have the book have a limited number of pages, which could be interesting. But here, like the book, it doesn't get any thinner as I go through these pages because the pages are imaginary. It's just 4 meshes, I guess. One on one of these is 2 pages. It's a shame. It was a lot of work, and it looks good, but it's just like, in all practicality, it doesn't make sense to put the effort into doing this when I could just physically model the pages. I do like the animation, even though it is flipping a little bit. I like the open and close animation. I need to fix it a little bit, and obviously.
Did you model and animate all this shit?
Yeah, I modeled the hand and the book.
Good, pretty good hand. Book,
it's not perfect by any means, but I think I'm also like minimizing the number of vertices I'm using for the hand. It looks even better in Blender because all of the textures on the book are natural. Like the book textures just look nice.
See-through.
Yeah, like look at it. Just had the book textures in Blender are just better. Look at like the inlay there. But yeah, there it is. I see that fucking.
So did you rig that hand, or did you just take the pre-rigging shit and like cut everything else off?
No, all this is manually rigged and manually modeled. I modeled all this stuff from the default cube.
But the rigging, right? That was.
And the rigging was me too.
You put the bones in and everything.
Yeah, I made individual bones and.
Should just cut the hand off one of the pre-built rigs.
Yeah, I wanted to learn how to do it. It's because then it teaches me how to do.
They do non-conforming or non humanoid shit and.
Yeah. I want to learn how to do it in general, and it just makes sense. There's a lot of fucking quirks with Blender, though. Like, this works, but I still don't understand why when I switch to fucking edit mode, it moves. Why does this moves? When I switch this to edit mode, it does this. Like, I think it's called the rest pose, but I can't get the rest pose to match the fucking pose.
I might have known when I was actively using Blender, but it just seems, those sorts of switching modes and knowing what mode you're in. Really.
Yeah, lots of quirks. There's a ton of quirks. Like, there's so many fucking hotkeys that you can easily accidentally press one as you're learning the others.
Yeah, knowing the hotkeys, I should have stuck with like modeling things all the time because it's gonna be so hard to. I wonder what kind of muscle memory I have retained from that.
I feel like we need to doing this, even just having this in here feels so good. Just to have the book here, and even though it doesn't work as I want it to, it's cool to be able to close the book and then open the book and draw and flip my page and draw. It's just, and then spin my cube. I would like for the cube there to be a spin animation and stuff like that.
More animations that you could pay for with microtransactions for your cube. Put a hat on your cube.
things just feel good when they're animated. It feels good to have real models to work with, and it is way more inspiring to work on. And like I don't know if it'll carry over, but the cube feels really intuitive to use. Other than the only downside, I think I need to make it so that where your mouse is controls what you're flipping. Right now I have it just the last one you click is the one you're controlling. So like I click this, now I click the pages, so I'm turning the pages, and now I click here, so I'm turning this. It all turns on the mouse wheel, and this is just a mouse click in to do this. But I feel like it should just be instead maybe. If I move the mouse over to the right side of the screen, then I move this. If I move the mouse over to the left side of the screen, I do this. And then maybe even if I like, move the mouse into the, if I have the mouse in like sort of the center, then maybe this even takes like center stage, like this moves over in general and takes the whole screen real estate kind of thing. But yeah, I think it'll look nice. Nicer to have some models. So you should start if you. Well, I guess you want to keep working on your thing. But if you get bored of that and want to take a break, more models would be really nice.
I plan on doing a lot of procedural creatures.
Another computer. Procedural creatures.
Procedural creatures are harder than you think they are. Like
I don't know. I did that. I got started on that. The campfire thing, and that was really quick.
You mean
and
procedurally moving creatures,
procedurally
not
animated,
created.
not like procedurally generated.
Oh yeah. Procedural movement.
Yeah, that's fine. That's like a perfectly standard thing to do. That's actually probably considered modern. The modern
standard at this point
for AAA. Yeah. Probably not for anything below that, but AAA Studio, I would assume that most people are doing procedural modeling. Or sorry, procedural animation.
You mean with like physics and stuff too, like the walking campfire?
Chris? The walking campfire was yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's just the IK thing, right? Of like where the feet get placed.
Well,
right?
the neat thing about the walking campfire was it's essentially a floating surfboard. I put a
person on stairs naturally.
Like I had made a floating like UFO car thing for a game jam. That felt like a neat like floating surfboard kind of thing, and basically I just took all the propellers from that and stuck them on all the edges of the campfire, like the disc-shaped part of it, so that it would always be floating and kind of, just tilting back and forth gently. And then I just put IK on the legs so that the legs will grab the nearest thing, and I thought that looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Also I got a lizard in. I'm gonna make him my power source.
I want to have like an animation on this book that's like, you start out just by like pulling it out, and then it does like a quick whoosh, whoosh, and opens kind of thing. Would look nice, like kind of thing. And then, so I think like just like the pulling it out thing would obviously right now I fucked everything up because I moved it, but.
Just gotta get this.
Just having these hands in place where, like, if I could get these hands rigged to the player model, and have them animate so you can take the book out and draw wherever, and then like even maybe I'll up-res the texture on the page, and then and then you can draw, like if I could even just get to the point where we can get in the game and I can make the draw tools fun enough where you can literally just go around drawing things you see in the game, just sketching them, I would feel pretty good about just even showing that off. Right now the sketching works, but it's
What if people just like write it down on paper?
They're fine to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the point being is I don't want anyone to feel like they have to go out of the game to
do that shit, yeah.
Yeah, to do that shit. Like very few games provide in-game mechanics for keeping your notes. And I think, and the point being, it's just kind of cool that you.
I was just also kind of thinking, like, for those people who want to do it on paper by themselves, on their own, is there a way we could force them not to and have to use the book?
I still think
there's no way they're not just gonna take a picture on their phone. Like, there's just nothing we can do about that.
Yeah. There's a certain amount of like certain amount of buy-in that they have to enjoy this type of game.
There was also that aspect of like.
I mean, I can see the person who would buy into this game totally also wanting to do like, oh, I want to do it on I want to like make my own map physically, you know.
So
I like that shit.
The reason to do it in the book I had always pictured was that you would. I still think there's value in there being some information in the book when you pick it up, like almost like an unfilled out Pokemon card about each of the runes and their configurations. Like maybe it will have configurations too, or something like, or like configurations is blank.
Yeah, we could definitely have hints, but we could even have. There was a part where we were wondering, and we still haven't figured this out, but like maybe some runes, if we have trouble getting the classifier to work properly. On its own, depending on how many runes we want, we could add a something in there of like, oh, it has to have, like, if I draw the triangle rune, I have to do it in 3 lines, 3 separate lines. If I do it in 2 lines, then it doesn't work. So then I would draw the triangle rune to remind myself, and then like write 3 lines, you know, only, or something. Right.
I get what you're saying, but that specific example I wouldn't like. The drawings being what they are, and hopefully the classifier working as intended. Like, I wouldn't want the number of lines you drew on the right shape to be the thing that trips you up from activating the correct thing. And ultimately, I really want to get there.
When you tutorialize that part. Like, if you tutorialize the fact that different line lengths or different line counts matter, then
I don't think they should, personally. I really don't think they should. I'm
not.
Yeah, I mean, we need to like get in there with some like.
We need to draw together.
Puzzles and shit, and
we need to draw together because
further into the.
Like, we need to sit in the, because like Marcus was saying, the stuff that Jeff drew looks cool, but it's not fun to draw. Like it's
especially not in
world.
It's kind of hard. Like,
it's
okay to draw in here, but like in world, drawing on the ground, it feels like shit to draw that stuff. Like, we need to make stuff that it feels good to draw.
It just needs to be easy to draw. I mean, it's not super important what the runes look like. It's the like experimentation that you do with them, and the like just.
Well, there's feeling to like the draw too. Like, it feels good to do something that's like one swoop, you know, something like it feels good to have a single fluid motion on something. But like the problem with the rune that we were talking about, the tracked rune, it was like you had to do this U, which is hard to get right, and then you had to do these 3 down arrows, which just don't feel good. And you have to place them inside.
I guess there's just no curved lines then, because that way you could everything could be a segment of a line.
I mean, there may also be a thing of like mouse sensitivity is too high the way it is right now, or something that maybe that stuff does start to feel better being more complicated. But
I don't think it's just too finicky. Like, you're looking at now here on the page. The page is super easy to draw on, but drawing in the world is so much different. Like, because you have different angles, the angle changes as you move, because your camera's moving as you draw. You just need, the, right now it's gonna do this weird thing where it flips, where as I flip through the page, because I disabled it, it shows you the other one for a second. That won't be an issue when I switch over to the new method. Anyway, but like, yeah, because the angle is gonna be changing as you are drawing, it just it's it is a real issue. It is a real issue that is not going to be, I think, solved by, changing the mouse sensitivity.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, the real challenge I think is going to be like something that's simple enough to draw, and also easily identifiable and not confused with other things in by the classifier, right? Like the more simple it is, the more easily confused it is with another shape, I feel like, and the more like the less distinct they are, let's say. And like the good thing about the stuff Jeff drew, like the prompt we gave him was like, yeah, these should be distinct enough to be picked up by the classifier, and they certainly are. But like, I think those two things are going to be at a little bit of a push and pull with each other, and finding the right thing where like the classifier can reliably classify it correctly, and it's fun to draw, maybe tough, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We do need to just get in there and draw. That's going to be important.
Get in there and draw and do the fizzles. But I think the drawing has to come before the fizzle, so we can have something to work with.
Talking about fizzle.
Like we need the classifier to say this is nothing, and like that's kind of hard to do. Like how do we have it do that without switching the model to like, the only thing I could think of is switching to one of those percent-based things, and if nothing is a high enough percent, then,
No, the fizzle's gonna be its own rune, its own classification.
Right, but like, how do you train it to always, like...
You draw every version of the rune that is close and off, and every version that is like nothing and scribbles, and you classify that all as fizzles. So it's not like a percentage thing. You can't rely on the percentage because the percentage is not actually a percent confidence. Technically, it is true that the percentage is technically it is an estimation of how much it thinks something is something, but it's not technically like a lot of these runes, even though they like the circle rune classifies pretty close to 100% of the time or whatever, it may actually be classifying at like 70%, but it's picking the circle because it's because it's the highest number. I also don't think I scaled it. I wound up going away from percentages. I think I'm just doing highest number right now because it wound up being more accurate if I didn't scale it with into a percentage. So instead, what we do is we have a literal physical class, and the physical class is just we have to make a bunch of examples of shitty runes that we don't want to count. So like every small variation that we think is important. So if we say like, oh, here's a rune, right, and it has to have these two prongs and the thing in the middle, then we're also going to need to draw 1,000 versions of this rune where the thing is on the left, and show that that's a fizzle.
Yeah,
so
but how that seems like so.
It's going to be a hard thing, but that is 100% the only way to do it properly. Because if we do this, if we don't specifically train it that this is wrong, then it will almost guaranteed classify these two the same.
Yeah, but that's not the stuff I'm worried about. That should be pretty simple not simple, but it'll be a lot of tedious work. But like that stuff. But like, how do you fizzle stuff that doesn't look like any of our runes? You know what I mean?
Yeah. We do a bunch of scribbles. We have to make a lot of symbols for the game. We can even, if we do get a procedural symbol generation script, then we would use that to generate symbols.
How about just noise? Noise. There's gotta be noise.
Well, noise would be bad because noise doesn't look like you need it to look like some sort of human drawn symbol. You don't want to clutter it up too much with nonsense, but you do want it to be able to pick out specifically the symbols that we're looking for.
But like so you do have the ability to do the percentage based thing though. You said originally you did do it that way.
Yeah, but the classification was much worse using percentages.
So like the thing I had pictured with that, and you can tell me why it won't work, but like the
I know what you're saying. If things are too close, then it's not ideal. But like, we're not going to be able to control, like, if we have a triangle rune and a square rune, and this one always comes up at 50%, and this one might come up at 40%. Cool. And then okay. So then we say, okay, our difference is okay. Anything within 5% must be it. But then
wait, what are you talking
what if
about?
we?
I'm not sure we're talking about the same thing. What do you mean difference within 5% must be it?
So the thing you used to say was we would take everything, and if the percentages was not high enough, if it's confidence in one rune, the percent wasn't high enough, then we would call that a fizzle. For if any one of those was not high enough, I was just saying the same thing, but like but the new idea was we don't know how many runes we're gonna have, so instead we have to say, this rune beats it by 5% or something, right?
I get
This rune
what
beats
it
all.
sounds like
This
you're.
is.
I just don't get what you're saying about the 5%. But everything you set up until that point, but yeah, sounds like.
I'm just saying we won't know how many runes we have, so that percentage could wind up getting really weird and change as we go. So it might
That's true. You
be
could
easier
not
just to
train it
say.
in that way until the very end. You're right. Until you had
It
all
might
your
be easier to
runes.
say, oh, we pick the one that is at least the greatest, or the rune that is the highest probability, but also it has to be greater than the next highest by 5%.
Right.
Is what I was
The way I pictured it was like it would. Most things would be like 1, 2, 5, and maybe up to like 12%. But if you could get
we
over
don't
maybe
know that
30.
for sure. Like for the square and the triangle rune, those get mixed up right now, and it's probably because it's looking for straight lines. Like it trains itself to look for these straight lines. So it's going. So yeah, the triangle also has a bunch of straight lines, and they're like, if you think about it conceptually, they are like, without having the ability to look at the shape as a whole, and not knowing how it's thinking, it's reasonable that like something would learn, or would think that a triangle and a square are very similar. So like the difference between maybe the triangle and the circle could be, this could be for the circle classification 90%, this could be 50%, or 10% or whatever. But when we're talking about the comparison between these two, that difference is going to be maybe when we're classifying something that is a triangle, the triangle gets 60%, this gets 30%, and then the circle gets 10%. So those changes based on the one we're trying to predict are going to it's not always going to be 100% and 0, 0, 0. It will actually change based on the shape, because some shapes are just naturally harder and not as distinct from the others. So it makes more sense to, I think, train a fizzle in by literally doing a bunch of symbols that are nonsense, and training on those nonsense. Yeah, and that's why that stuff is going to be really difficult to do. It's going to take time, and we may need to supplement the classifier with other pre-training, like pre-processing steps to help the classifier along, basically. That's why, like, one of the options of, the number of lines you do could be useful.
I could see that, us taking that into account when, like, under the hood, but I don't think that should be, the player may never notice if, I drew this triangle like a single line, and then I did the other two corners in one single stroke, and it didn't classify that time. That's weird. Like, he may never notice that, but I'm just saying from the above the hood perspective, they shouldn't see that, at least.
Maybe, but you were also, like, at some point talking about literally having thousands of runes, or not thousands, but, tens of runes that mean nothing, or like shapes or patterns in the world that mean nothing, that the player would, basically is supposed to confuse and try out.
Not confuse. And I get it's supposed to, like, supposed to give them to do operant conditioning, basically, to make it so that you're not always you want to to get them to try lots of things, basically, and have it fail just as often as it succeeds, because functionally, brain-wise, that should be roughly like a variable ratio schedule in operant conditioning, and make them want to and get them thinking, like get them to like obsess over patterns, like you do in the like you do in The Witness.
See that a pattern is a treasure chest to open.
Something like that. Yes, exactly. Like it's the food pellet.
Yeah, I mean there are. I see I see the value in it. I'm just saying that like if you train them early, that different line segments matter, and especially if we wind up having a logic to it, like, oh, straight line segments need to be individual, or depending on how our rune logic works, like you could easily decide that this symbol here has to be drawn in 4 lines. You know, you could figure that out. And then we can use that to help us classify. You know, you could easily say this one here has to be drawn in 3 lines. And then we get to use, like, this is easily identifiable, you know, maybe put a bigger circle in here. This is easily identifiable, you know, and then if these are both 4-line things, this looks nothing like this. So then we only have a 4-line classifier that only knows these symbols. You know what I mean? It gets that's why I'm leaning towards this might be a good idea, because we can essentially classify. As you add more symbols, the classifier has a harder and harder time identifying and separating the two, especially since we're going to have a fizzle and we don't want to inadvertently activate, basically. So it could be useful to us to be able to, you know, to separate out, have multiple classifiers that focus on specific line count drawings. But we can figure that all out when we get to it, really. We don't know the exact problems we're going to face until we draw all the symbols. So that is really important. We do need to do that so that I can retrain and see where we're actually at.
What would you call the fizzle in like academic terms? Null or something, or maybe, or like.
Oh, you just mean like the fail case? You're trying to just Google it?
Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any general guidance on this.
No.
I think
I
did look this up at some point, and basically the answer was to train it on the things that were wrong. Example images of things, like have it be its own class. Because traditional classification is going to have, like, it's more complicated. A lot of the times you'll have, like, okay, this is their animal classifier, and it can identify 20 different animals or whatever. But there's a pre-classifier in front of that says, is this our rune, or is this an animal or not? It's just a binary classifier. That literally says, is this an animal or is it not? I have a decent amount of experience with these, so I'm pretty confident in the, I literally spent 2 years working on machine learning. It's a big part of computer science degrees nowadays. So I'm fairly confident in the approach.
I just want to see if there's a third option other than garbage class or like, fizzle class or threshold of all probabilities. Is there a third option if neither of those ends up working out?
Yeah, we'll figure it out as it comes to it. We don't these aren't problems that we need to solve right now, obviously, too, because we haven't even tested how hard it's going to be, because we don't have. We need to have examples of the runes, but there are really essentially we either build it into the classifier, and the classifier needs to be able to recognize that this is not a rune. We could try to have it figure out that we could try to do the binary classifier route, the pre-processing route, where we say,
Yeah, what does that
okay,
look
you
like?
just
Like, what are you doing? What is the boolean that you're saying? Is this or not?
So we have I don't know if you're watching my screen, but we have our black box here, and this is the binary classifier, and that is just going to say that's going to be trained on all of our images and all of our runes, but our rune trading images, but they're just going to be trained as images being, yes, these are our runes. Yes, these are runes that are ours. And then the other one is no, train them on a bunch of other symbols. We could even get text, we can even get letters and train them on letters, and just try to find as many symbol examples as we can and train those as, no, these are not ours. And then that just splits off. And basically, if the first thing that happens is it goes to that binary classifier, and if it is a yes, then it moves on, and that feeds into our rune classifier. And if it says no, then it just fizzles straight from there. But if it goes into our rune classifier, then at that point, it 100% will get classified as one of our runes, no fizzle class. It's just going, at the point that it reaches here, it will be classified as a rune. But the idea would be that we could maybe, by focusing on that, by isolating that problem as its own separate piece, we would get better accuracy.
Yeah, that sounds.
As just a
maybe,
yes
maybe
no
that's
problem.
the way to go. Like you said, we don't.
Only problem with that is that these are kind of decently sized models. Like the model itself right now that I'm using won't get bigger as we choose more classes because the model size isn't going to change. But this will be adding another model on top of it, which could slow things down memory-wise. Who knows? That has to be optimized still, so we'll see. I know that Unity actually just came out with a new machine learning architecture literally today, I think, or yesterday. That's different from Barracuda, which is what we're using, so maybe it's even faster now. I have to look into that. I do like being able to. I'm enjoying using my. Maybe it's because I made it. But I'm enjoying using my my little journal here to draw. I'm enjoying having.
I also think it would be neat if we literally had the exact same. Do you think it would be too much to have if we did do the library thing? Would it be too much to give every player 410 pages, the exact size of the books?
Well, if I do the model, that wouldn't be a big deal at all. If I model it out physically, I don't think that would be a big deal at all.
What do you mean if you model it out physically, like
if I don't do this thing where I'm doing these, yeah, if I don't do the math version, which I think is a reasonable thing. I think that's the way what I'm gonna be working on the next couple of days, because I've been learning Blender. It's been working. I'm getting better at Blender. I'm fine. Those things that I was having trouble with, I've figured out why they happen.
What was the deal with the bone extruding?
The bone extruding thing is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were working on. I do remember you working on.
It's finickiness of. So it is. It does need to be parented, and it is finickiness. This is too many arm bones.
They're just in the wrong places.
Yeah.
The one needs to be another one needs to go down by the forearm to make up the forearm.
the finickiness was because, like, when you're over, like, here's the x-axis. Hold on, I'm always gonna use this. Man, I do need it to just, naturally, I just want it to move over this when I move my mouse over. Here's your y-axis. So, like, bones that go across the axis, when you, like, tie rotation of this bone to this bone, you need to flip the x-axis here. But if you have multiple bones in a chain, I think there seems to be an effect of, like, okay, flipping the x-axis here works, but flipping the x-axis, you actually have to flip the z-axis on this one to get them to rotate properly. So that was like, it just wasn't working, but I have that all working now. Like, if I go to my just the book and Blender. Look how pretty the book looks when it's closed. Hold on.
We're not getting the splendor of your screen because everything is so washed out on your stream.
Yeah, that's a bummer. But point being is that these now, I have them now. Like, this is a perfect split open, works really well. It's also funny because I've been following mostly tutorials to do this stuff. I'm following like multiple tutorials. I'm not following any single one. I've just sort of been getting what I need from specific ones.
Yeah.
But it's also funny, I didn't realize, I guess there's a joke in Blender tutorials. The first thing you do is delete the default cube and then put it back.
Well, then you just pull in whatever you need, whatever you actually want to start from.
Yeah, but the joke is, I guess it's a joke that everyone, like, the untold or the unsaid joke is, everyone deletes the default cube and then realizes, oh, they need it anyway, and puts it back in. So the very first thing that a lot of Blender tutorials do is first I'm gonna delete the default cube, and now I'm gonna put it back in.
Yeah.
Because just like to get it over with, because you know you're gonna do it eventually.
Oh man,
this is funny.
That is.
I'm on the Blender subreddit, and there's a lot of memeing about the default cube.
I guess people have an opinion of why they chose the default cube as the start scene or whatever, and I looked it up. I was like, why? Is there a reason why people are telling me to delete the default cube and then put it back in? Like, is it some weird configuration thing? And no, it's just a joke. But yeah. Once I get this in if I can get the pages modeled and get this in the game, I wanna get it out there to let people play with the drawing. Like, I think it'll be in the context of this is the world. Like, you are carrying this book around, you have this cube and this book at your disposal, and you can just walk over to anything and start drawing it and writing notes and stuff. I think people will be more. I feel like right now I'm the only one that's excited about the journal, and I think I'd like people to experience that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's just it'll feel more real and more fun when it's in the game, as just like some of the default runes stuff is.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about what the journal, the importance of the journal in the game.
That's what I was saying. Like, is there any way you could force everyone to use it, even if they want to do all that shit on paper?
That is that's the thing, because they're I don't know if you
You can't really force people to use it, but I guess it's like the.
I mean, if something mechanically. If something
make it
mechanically
easier.
Yes, exactly. You have to make it more convenient
Useful.
to use the journal than it is to write it down on paper.
Just like why people don't pirate any music anymore, because they just use Spotify. It's just easier to pay a little bit of money to know that you're not going to install a virus. So like instead, like we could have things like have the map page, right, be like maybe let you do pins on the map page that take you back to specific drawings you've done or specific notes.
I could see a thing where, like, if we do leave runes up indefinitely in the world, like, if you're on the page of a rune, it, like, you know, it'll, like, highlight them for you in the world or something like that. I don't know. Like, yeah, there must be some extra utility we can add to it to make it...
You also just be like, hey, they won't actually work in world until you write them in your journal.
You could do it that way, but that would be... Yeah, maybe.
It just cuts out the step of like, here, let me just try it in the world real quick.
Yeah. There's a world where that actually is not a bad idea because it makes it...
Like, what do you really lose if you do it that way?
I do want the journal to... Actually, yeah, that's fine.
It also gives you more control over like your rune drawing, like so the first, especially if you can walk around with like in this configuration with this open, and just walk around like this. Then you can just walk around, look at patterns, and just draw as you go, and like try things out. And then at that point, Chris, I get more excited about there are a billion of these. Different symbols in like there are like 100.
So if you draw the right symbol in your notebook, would there be feedback? Like
yes, that was what I was gonna say before. Is like it should your journal should be the place where you get the ding, like where you get the this actually is classical conditioning now, not operant conditioning, but where you get the ding, the Zelda. It's so hard to make that melody. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Because it's like
discovered a secret noise.
Man,
really less. I feel like notes than everyone thinks it is, or maybe I'm thinking about it the reverse, and it's actually more than I think it is.
But well, I do feel it is less note taking, but I do feel like there should be space for you to take notes. And
no, I mean I'm talking about the Zelda noise notes in it.
Gotcha. Sorry. But there's I think I think that makes a lot of sense because then you it tells you right away that the journal's important, so you have that aspect built in, and then it also like makes your first instance of it makes it easier to test these things. Like if you're walking around, you don't have to go looking for a surface. You can you have the surface right in front of you, and it's a good surface. Ideally.
Testing.
It also does rectify the problem of like, if we're going with the like your runes are powered by things in the world model, which I think we're pretty committed to at this point, or at least please tell me if we're not, because like that's what I'm doing now.
I mean, that we won't like be able to fully confirm until we do it. Like that's just going to be we might spend a lot of time doing it and waste a lot of time, like quote unquote waste time finding out that is not fun, but we have no choice but to try.
I mean, there's other.
It could just be. They could all be free for now, and then it could be a constraint you put on later. Like I would say, if you want to like more efficiently put your time on this, is get everything that can be left out now and we could even start designing puzzles before we put that shit in there.
So that is the main constraint of puzzles, though. Like, otherwise the puzzles are
also just what the things do, right? Like that's got to be a huge part.
What the things do, but if you can do limitless symbols, like I as a puzzle designer have a lot more legwork to do to make sure you can't cheat the puzzle. That's the main reason. Like, as I want this in soon. Like it is like. If you can, it just makes.
You can design some puzzles.
I can design
some
puzzles without it. Yeah.
As a start, But
well,
I don't know.
Also, you just need
whatever you are more.
Like we need more rune stuff in because one, we need to know that this is going to work, that we can make this work, and two, we need to Like it feels good to have that in. But we could theoretically start designing puzzles now without it, assuming that the classification is going to work. But really, it's just
But like
like
I was thinking before, like the question of like when at what stage it classifies. Right now, it's when you let go of the right button, and when it activates is the current model I have right now, and I think this will work pretty good and be a non-encumbrance to the player this way. It's just like the way I'll start programming it is you draw a rune in the world, it immediately classifies it as soon as you let go of the right button. Then at that point, you know whether or not it's a successful rune. It will give you some feedback on that. It'll either light up or it won't, but it won't be active yet. Then you need to basically walk over to anything that's a power source, press E, and it will, in a radius, it will make a sphere collider, and any runes within that radius will all be activated. So you can do limitless things within that sphere, and I have control over how big that sphere is, so I can say, this is the area where I know they can draw, or I know they can draw and power their runes. I think in the overworld, there's like I plan to have so many things that are powerable that it'll essentially be a non-constraint for the player. But like in puzzle areas, there will be one thing here that powers the rune on this side of the room, and one thing here that can power all the runes over there, and like. Yeah, but basically the way I have it pictured is like, you just press E, like a quick little like lightning animation shoots down, and there's like a little crater, and the thing is gone, and the runes all, a couple seconds after that happens, the runes all puff to life and start doing their thing.
The only other alternative I was thinking of would be that there is a, like you just get rune juice as a limiter.
Yeah, we talked about that before. I think that I'm fine with that too. The thing about that is like you could carry it into. I have less control over puzzle design in that case, because in that case I would want it like, and I would be okay with this actually. The more I thought about it, is like. The gate then becomes like how much your max juice should be a bar of progress in the game, where I know at this point the player can't get to this unless he has this much juice, so that's like the trade-off there is like, and I would be fine with that model too. Yeah. I would honestly be totally fine with that model.
Those are like the two main models, and that's the thing that we don't know until we test it out. What winds up feeling most fun? Is it too limiting not to have your juice? Like, does it feel lame to discover these cool runes and then not have a fucking frog to go to sacrifice? Like, that is the question. Or does it feel really cool to be like diegetically stealing this magic?
Either way, I think you're diegetically stealing it, right? In either of those models, you're diegetically stealing it. It's it's whether you can carry the stuff you stole or not. Like.
Another thing you could do with this, I don't know if it would be a good idea or not, or maybe there could be a mechanic that lets you do it this way, but it's basically the first model but flipped. Like, the power source doesn't need to be near the rune, it needs to be near you, and you can activate any rune within sight.
Actually, that's kind of interesting, because then your sight line, that's kind of interesting. Maybe that is a... Huh.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
So you can't carry it around, but you're a little more free. But it's just different constraints, I guess.
Alright, I drew something. It's beautiful.
That could be the most limiting feeling one, though, is the only downside to that, though, Dave, is like...
Which might be good.
Which might be good, but the way I want it is, like, in the overworld, you should be basically have all the freedom you want to put things almost anywhere, and then in the puzzle areas, it should be very constrained. In the individual rooms that are the puzzle, like the... The room when you step off the elevator in Portal. What did you draw, Marcus? Let me see.
No, I was nothing. I was just
Black
showing
Santa.
off how that I can draw.
This woke shit. This journal's made you woke, Marcus.
Yeah, this is banned in Florida classrooms.
Line thickness and a automatic thing that would start the line a little skinnier and like make it thicker as you move into
There
it.
is line thickness mechanic in here. I just don't have it tied to anything. Like I can change the line width here.
You should set a max thickness and you should start it off small and then have it like build up to thicker as the line moves along. You could probably do that right now and see how it looks, even if you wanted.
Yeah, I can mess around with it. There's I have a ton of things planned. I also think it would kind of be cool to do like a gradient thing where like you could pick a color here and pick a color here, and then it'll do a gradient as you draw from one to the other.
Gradient
So,
colors,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, it would travel in a linear gradient to that other color. Because a cube like is 3D, like colors is a 3D cube if you think about it. So like I could click a color here, red, and then click here, blue, and it'll literally travel a straight line of color. There's a color mapped in 3D space all the way to this cyan. So you could, drawing then this part would be red, and then as you go through it would kind of be like a.
I do want color to play some
like a
role in the in-world runes now too, because it just would feel weird to me if only the book had color and all the in-world stuff was black.
I'm also excited to see like what people fucking come up with. If we can make decent enough, fun enough tools to draw, they're gonna be pretty rudimentary. It's not gonna be amazing. It's gonna be Microsoft Paint level of stuff. I'm not a fucking math genius. It'll be down to what I can implement that's easy enough to implement efficiently for our game. But like, I'm excited to see people just like books that people have written, like their weird fucking Santa Clauses and shit. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's
Just go through.
Library is such a cool idea.
I think my one thing I'll say with the tool set is like I don't like well, let's see what you guys think of this. In my mind, there should not be like Mike's playing Dota. There should not be like a spray paint tool or like you should just be drawing lines like that. Like it should just be a pencil, like the pencil
No,
tool.
it should just be a MS spray paint.
Yeah, I think
Everything should look horrible like MS Paint.
Or like
I think it's just lines. There's no fill tool or anything because I don't want to have to do the work for that. And it's like that. The point is that you are drawing these. Like it's you drawing this. You have like a magic pencil that can change color, but that's about it. The tools should just be like, yeah, like you said. Do I want to have like something that goes from thin to thick? I could have that. Shouldn't be too hard to do over time. Like I could have it do that based on the speed, basically.
yeah. That would be
The only downside with the speed, well, with a lot of this stuff is like the benefit, like Microsoft Paint. One of the limiting factors of doing it, of the way I'm doing it, which maybe there's a better way, I don't know, but like I'm literally raycasting, right? And that's why when we were in the early versions of this, it would like as I draw fast, it would do the split lines, right? Because the raycast would literally not be as fast as the mouse. So I had to add in something that calculates the pixels, the line that travels between to fill them in, basically. In this version, so I have to account for all that possible delay, and not delay. Like this line, because I'm going really slow, is I don't know if you can tell with the compression, but it's a little rougher than when Mike wants to play Dota. We'll probably play with him. Dave, are you around to play Dota? But this line is a little rougher than a fast line, because the fast line is using the algorithm, and the slow line is also using the algorithm, but it's the algorithm between two extremely close points.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to, but like it's good enough now for a prototype. I don't need to fix it now, but that's something I'll need to, basically, the algorithm at a slow pace doesn't look as good as the algorithm at a fast pace. It'll probably be something as simple as, like, if the distance between the last point and the current point is greater than this, use the fill-in algorithm. Otherwise, just do a point fill. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
Like, this is a point fill, right? This is a line, but I could just do a bunch of point fills if the distance is close enough. I'm trying to simulate it now, but it would look smoother if it was actually tracking. But like, if I'm going really slow, then just do a point fill. You know, don't try to do the algorithm. But if the distance is here to here, then do the algorithm. Get me, try to actually path me the lines.
Gosh, I think I know what you mean.
Mike's never around though, so I'm going to play Dota with him. We should plan a. Oh, Mike communicated to Bug Dogs group. Weird. He must have been trying to talk to Dave and at the same time. We should pin down a date. That's why I try to do this for. I try to do it for D&D so that we have so that people have put it on their calendars. Let's just set a date down for us to do the rune drawing.
Okay, I'm down. I mean, I'm literally open almost any weekend except for the GMTK gym weekend.
Well, yeah, the GMTK gym weekend. I also have on my calendar blocked out for us to do it. We're going to all sit down and do that fucking game. Or do that jam, hopefully. Dave said he'd be around. The only one I'm not sure about is Jeff, because he's a new father.
I mean, he did just say they put Fiona
got her in her own
so
room now. Yeah.
It might be able to get away.
I didn't realize, or she's downstairs. She must have had her own room upstairs, right? Is that? They're actually.
I mean, maybe some parents literally just sleep with their kid in the room, or some even just sleep with them in the bed. Which you're not supposed to do if you're overweight, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I'm feeling good about this though. I don't think people are, like I said, I don't think people are as excited about the journal as I am, but I really think the journal is going to be cool, once it's in. I'm really excited for it.
I do really like the idea of you being able to just walk around with it open and try a bunch of stuff and it just dinging or not if you hit the right, if you get the right thing. I think that will work really well to get people trying a lot of different stuff and not having to be like, okay, where can I put it? Oh, I'll put it over here. Oh, now I need to go find the lizard. And
yeah, I think that's is a really good idea. Was that Dave's idea or your idea? I don't remember, but whoever came up with it, that was very, very good point.
I think that was Dave.
Because that'll just make it. And I'm sure we can find other reasons to. I mean, that alone makes the journal invaluable. You have to use it. But I'm sure we can find other reasons to make the journal useful. The point was that it's that games don't give you in-game tools to do this shit, and I wish they did.
You know what we could do also? Hold on, I'm putting two ideas together here, combining two ideas that I had. So
it's happening. They're forming.
Okay. So when I originally conceptualized this game, before we had the clone or before we had anything, I thought of it. I was thinking there'd be a Gob's altar ritual thing where you'd go and you'd the progress of the game would be mapped in specific altar of Kali type things with you'd give your input and then you would like go to sleep, and then you'd have a dream, and based on what you put there, the dream would output different things, which would make you, you know, like trying to figure out this secret of the gods and what they're trying to say to you, kind of thing. But what if this is a little bit like that? What if there are characters or people around the world, and at different points in the game when you run into them, you can show them your journal. NPC characters, not players. And it doesn't even actually matter what happens, right? But like different stuff will happen. It doesn't actually even matter if anything happens, right? That implies to the player that you're supposed to be maybe doing more than putting just these this is more than just a Pokedex, or like you're supposed to be. That's what I want to. I'm trying to figure out a way to tell the player you should be doing more with this than just using it as a Pokedex or using it as
I see what you're trying, where you're getting at. I don't imagine, like in my vision of the game, I didn't imagine any other
people
NPCs
at all.
existing. But
Yeah.
it's not out of the question. It doesn't mean that they can't exist.
I also pictured it as basically very barren, if any other people at all. But like, I don't know, something where you, I'm just trying to think of a way we can incentivize the player to do more than just use it as a litmus test for whether or not a rune is good. Because I could see some players being just like, have you ever heard of that game Art School? Actually, that has a.
No, I haven't.
Art School is a game where it's basically like you have a canvas that is not unlike this journal, and you get different paint-like tools as you progress through Art School, and it's like really weird, like a lot of like that jazz punk game. And you draw whatever you want, and you show it. Your teacher gives you assignment. You draw whatever you want. An image classifier looks at it and figures something out. Something like it's actually relatively like inscrutable. You don't really know what it's doing, but you'll give it back. You're drawing to the teacher, and he'll say, "It needs more of this," or like, "No, this isn't quite what I was looking for, but you know, use more of this," or paint something that reminds me more of the sea. And you don't really know what it's looking for. You just have to like fiddle your way through until they pass you, basically. Like something like that, maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there.
We could play around. There are like other model, like depending on how deep we want to get into this, and this will require a lot of legwork on my end, so who knows how much I want to do it. But there are like, we could play around with things like you have to draw a scene, like, so, you know, maybe there's a tree scene, right? Something like this. There's some.
Hold on, one second. Alright, go ahead.
Where you have to draw a tree, and there's like bark and whatever, and there's like a there is a model. There's like a visual model, computer vision kind of thing that does something called segmentation. So like if I draw this tree, then there's a segmentation algorithm that can go in and like, okay, tell that this is a different part, this is a different part, this is a different part, this is a different part. And then we can compare the two parts segmentation-wise, like their overlaps, and then see like how well you did at drawing the scene that way.
I wouldn't mind trying something like that if you would be down.
We could play around with it. It's I've never done it, but I've seen segmentation algorithms like that, or segmentation models. We'd have to play around with it for sure. But all right, we're gonna play a game now, so.
What's going on in here?
We're just talking about a game that we're making.
Is Dave not really here?
He was.
He was here, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
But
It don't sound like Dave.
Oh, that Wild Bender game was really cool. It has Breath of the Wild climbing, and I want to play it when it comes out. If you guys are down.
If I have money, I will.
I don't know what's coming out anymore.
That Baldur's Gate game comes out soon.
Don't say anything about Tears of the Kingdom, Mike. I still haven't played it. Not
Neither
really.
have I. I haven't played it either.
I haven't played it. I won't say anything about the game, but I am getting to the point now where like I'm enjoying it, but I'm like getting to the point where I'm ready to like start finishing the game.
No.
I would say I'm 30 hours into it. But there's just only so many fucking Koraxes I could care about and shrines I can do.
I did hear that one of the critiques is that like the shrines are pretty much the same exact thing as the last game. It's just like simple puzzles, and it's not like not very creative or whatever.
I still think the last game has the best puzzle design of any Zelda.
Yeah, I was fine with them.
I mean, except for the, with the exception of like the watered, like with the exception of like the what they tried to do with the divine beasts was like, oh, they're all like the water temple, like they're all like this bigger puzzle where the dungeon itself is the puzzle, and those really didn't hit at all for me. But in the old games, those were my favorite dungeons by far.
We're not ranked right now, right?
No.
I would actually say those are the best puzzles in Zelda, in like the old everything before Breath of the Wild. But like the little puzzles are like way better in my opinion than your classic box pushing, shoot an arrow at this thing.
I do enjoy the little puzzles; they are fun. Like there's something about the open world like that is better. It's nice having it, but it can when the things you're discovering by and far are the majority of it is shrines and Korok seeds, especially after having a whole game already where that was the case. There are cool things to find for sure, but you're mostly gonna be finding the shrines and the Korok seeds, and that is just not as exciting the second time around.
I heard it was grinding too.
Oh really?
Like
I
big
haven't
stuff?
felt that, but I don't want to go too far into talking.
Yeah, I didn't hear what it was about, but I heard more grinding than the first one to get stuff.
Oh, maybe to like builds.
There's definitely more of a. It definitely felt like there was gonna be more of a materials and crafting focus. I don't know if it's not like grinding levels or gear or anything like that, but from what I'm getting so far, I've done the tutorial area, but
I heard the new Final Fantasy is good.
yeah, that looks really good actually. I'm just a sucker
I saw
for.
Giant Bomb play it and I was not impressed. I like the story from what people are saying it, but like watching Giant Bomb play it, I was kind of not. I was like, oh, do I really want to play this? Like watching him fucking fight that mini boss, and like it was just take 20,000 hits to kill.
Yeah, I mean, the combat, it looks so much faster than what they're doing in Final Fantasy VII Remake, though. Like, yeah, the combat's boring, juggly.
Actually, when I was watching that thing, I had the opposite opinion. Because the combat in 7, yes, is technically slower by just definition, but the battles actually are faster because you can just find the thing's weakness and exploit it. Maybe they just weren't doing that, or maybe they weren't at a stage where you can do that in.
It is definitely like
game.
a skill-based, like you can definitely run through stuff faster if you know all the combos, and it's like a fighting game in that way.
Maybe. I was watching Grub play though, and that specifically that mini boss scene where he finds the mini boss that was shooting fire like with the flamethrower. I was like, this is not. Maybe this isn't for me. I was all on board until that.
I mean, I'm always gonna hate the combat. I just think the story looks so like I like the.
Oh fuck!
But I would rather have that combat than the Final Fantasy VII, essentially really menu-based combat, but pretending to be action.
Fucked up.
Yeah. I'm gonna get max my mana drain, Mike.
I think most RPGs are just like that now. They don't do that anymore with like just the turn based. They don't fly these days.
I guess I come up here.
Yeah, we zoned them. Tombstone won't die. They won't get the money. Yeah. All right, 3 runes. I did have to skill fucking Tombstone though, so that's I didn't have to. I just did.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had reacted sooner, we might have been able to kill him. I didn't put my blood grenade on quick.
We just made a ward because, but like, let's blow up both. He placed one mid, so we didn't have a ward.
Yeah, that was annoying. Like ours is so much more important. Why do they need it?
Oh, yeah, but... oh, Lich is dead.
And look, they died when that's what it deserves. Oh, well, that was a little annoying. Yeah, I think I'll max my man. She fucking hurts.
Yeah, she did.
I think I'll get a lot in my regen. We can actually die to this guy, by the way. He's fucking scary.
Ooh, wee. Wow, that hurt. Nice, you got one back at least.
He killed himself. I'm gonna set up. Oh, sorry. I thought you were swinging at it. You looked at it.
No, I was waiting. I figured she was gonna hit it again.
He's coming to stun me. We gotta stay away though. He will fuck us up with his bongos.
Once I'm level 2, we could probably kill him.
Yeah. They're probably pulling right now. There's not much I can do right now at this moment. I'm gonna stun her and...
Sure. Yeah, he pulled.
I'll pull the next one here. He
I
just-
yeah, he pulled half.
Alright, I got the pull.
He keeps stepping up. We can go on him. I'm tombstone.
I can't get him though. He's too far. What time do these come up? 4 minutes?
3.
3. Oh, sorry. I already
I got it already. Yeah.
I might be able to actually grab these here if you can kill this creep. Ah, no, too late. But they'll beat up on this guy a little bit. Stun. they'll definitely affect the way the lane's moving.
Thing hurts.
Oh my god, get off me, this fucking creep. Oh, they pulled. I can't stop them.
It's Dave. It's the Dave Thunk.
Y'all are doting.
Yeah, we tried to wait for you, but you were too
I can
slow.
take 2 if you want to do another one after this.
They're
How
on
did-
you.
They have a ward up here, man. I think. Saw
Probably
me.
I have a sentry here.
He's walking home. What a mid lane. Mirana versus Dark Willow. Range.
It's a triple stack fucking thing here.
Can we get it before Medusa does?
I can't fucking do anything now. I can't fucking fight here on my own. I should start draining his mana too. Alright, here we go. He's pulling and I can't stop him.
We can go if you want.
I'm ready here. Ow, she fucking slowed me somehow.
Oh, I'm dead. Maybe not. I think Soul Rip saved me. Yeah. This is so fucking hard to kill. God.
Yeah, well, that mana shield does a lot.
I think she's too good in the lane for how good she is later.
The problem, this is the problem. I'm having a lot of trouble, like, because while you're, oh no. Come on, fucking.
Someone rotate, please. I'm paying the
Also,
shit.
tower could have been fucking. Just do some work for us, tower. Fuck, I didn't get this rune. I'm an idiot.
He can die at least. Yeah, she got him. Why come now, Lich? It's over. Now he's wasted his. Now what's he gonna do up here?
No, maybe we can do something with Medusa. Well, now that he's here.
Marcus, if something's a protected rigid body, is it not going to get picked up by my attract rune?
Oh, sorry, I'm not. Fuck, I died.
Where
Lich is running. Come on.
I'm not gonna be able to focus well or respond really. If he's here, he should at least be fucking helping us harass. What's he doing?
I have no idea. We're just walking in circles, stealing our experience. There he goes. He's leaving. Even when that fight broke out, he just like stayed back at the tower waiting.
You kill this guy?
I Oh, on Tombstone, I can't. He has level 6 too. Be careful.
Yeah. I want to just like God, if I could just get a chance to drain her, but we just don't have the, like we just don't have the means basically to slow her, keep her slowed. I have my ult now, by the way. Like I'm just gonna get bongoed and killed if I sit there and drain her. Just coming this way. He's pulling and I can't again stop him. There you go. Because he did manage to stop him there.
Willow would come. I feel like she can die, but she hasn't seen the one. Hopefully Shadow Fiend's getting a lot. Yeah, that's what
Maybe? I have my ult.
Sure.
At least like start wearing them down so that
Yeah.
here.
Thanks.
Oh,
Oh,
this guy's
Skyrath
here.
is here.
Honestly, he's dead, I think. Oh no, they used Ron ult. You gotta try to steal more strength. Your tier 1 token is not doing anything.
Yeah, just came.
Alright, I finally got a fucking ward. Could not fucking get that.
What's Shadow Fiend doing? He's just jungling, but he's level 8. Seems high. But it's a 7.
Looks like they're about to gank mid. I'm gonna go there first.
There you go.
Okay, I guess she wants to come here. Alright, let's get
I
her.
got her no strength really. I'm stealing all of it.
I can't get there.
She
She
sees.
saw us. I mean, we just walked up into her fucking into the goddamn creeps. Oh shit,
Top
top.
being those.
Oh, she was so dumb. She should have just let people jump her, and I could have helped her in that fight. But she just didn't want to. I'll stun her. Fuck it. Oh, you do strength damage no matter what. You're good against her. I was like, how are you hitting her? Because I'm fucking draining her and she's
awesome,
not
man.
dying.
If I max my thing, hopefully it's enough to... I'm going Ags too. Problem is, if I don't kill her with it, it's doing nothing really.
No, but yeah.
So it's kind of strange. Yeah, by Vanguard. We're XP room.
Yeah, I'm going for it right now.
Lift needs help. I'm going if you want to fight.
My ult's up. Why is it going that
Yeah,
way?
they're all coming. They're all coming. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go.
We have Shadowkin here too. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
no, he's farming.
no.
He has like 5 here.
Oh,
Oh,
you're dead. I
he has
can't get to
Lucario.
you. Why is Shadowfiend not moving? He was just fucking farming that whole time.
I was lich down here. I don't know. I was thinking I've never been there. Yikes. Oh,
Oh my god, they're fucking all on us.
coming, but
Died on her fucking blade mail. How long does that
Dead, aren't
fucking
they?
thing last?
yep. Wow. I got Malik to the fucking hell. I don't know.
Our fucking teammates seem to be pretty bad.
I don't know. Willow got Midas Blank. I don't know if it's a carry Willow thing. I don't know about, but he's farmed as hell. I don't know if it's gonna be anything. I have no clue.
Oh, they're all here. Holy shit. We could theoretically do something if anyone would show up.
May a duel. Yep. I am dead.
They're alive so far.
Yeah.
Sheik has no mana. Oh, but that doesn't require mana apparently.
It has a little bit, like 30. I don't think you could add a wand or something.
Yeah.
Willow's farming through all this, so hopefully she's gonna be strong. We're all gonna TP, right? If we dive.
Theoretically they would have TP'd away recently, but oh here, him.
Yeah, it's an easy kill.
That's a great kill. We can fight now. I have my ult. Maybe we can get her to duel you, Mike, and I'll ult her.
Ron ulted. Was there a sentry? Yeah. Play by the sentry here. Here they come. Got him.
I had to get back.
Up out of him. He's important.
Losing vision on this thing really hurt.
Yeah. Willow's farming away. I don't know if it's gonna pay off here. Kind of getting annoying. Their mid is fighting and ours is farming. More TPing in. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you these lotuses. You need it, or this lotus. You have no mana. We almost have the almost Storm Ranger time.
Oh no, I was
We'll fuck
typing.
them. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Okay, he died at least.
Yeah, Willow shows up. I don't think she's gonna do anything. Nope.
I thought that already happened.
Aye.
Yeah, like I mean I know Will can be a nuke, but like what does she fucking have? How does
This
she
entire
have?
time he's been fighting Marana, and our mid has been farming lane.
Like what is she doesn't even have enough shit for the time that she's been gone. Like she has a
hasn't, like,
bottle, a
farmed
blink, and a Midas.
She's going ags, but she has a piece of it. She has half of an ag almost. It's decent farm, but I just don't know if it's gonna pay off.
I just feel like she should be faster than that. At least this whole time, Medusa was up there too, so she wasn't
Yeah.
farming.
I mean, but all their cores are fucking fighting while ours is one of ours. Strategy shouldn't be fighting; she should be the one farming. But maybe Willow's some I don't know about. Maybe she can get real strong. Uh oh, he can die afterwards. Maybe not. Oh, here, God,
I can't do anything. Yeah, there's so many of them.
golly, they're always together.
Pink thing next to the Aether Lemons, Marcus. What is
Phylactery.
gum?
It does extra damage.
Isn't it slow or something too?
Bubble gum.
Slows them from 50 by 50%. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's good for guys who have like targeted spells. Yeah.
Yeah. I can blink in on this. Oh, her actually. I have 11 seconds. We should not let that.
That one's real.
Yeah, but as soon as I blink in, I'm dead.
It's just me and you. Everyone back up there.
We should have good team fight too. We just don't have anyone willing to do it. Why don't we get this? Something we can all do. And if I get my thing, I'm a better sucker. Which is better. Is good for.
Why isn't he hitting?
I think he's waiting for one more person. We might not actually be able to do it with just the. Yeah, it definitely would have killed us.
I guess I take some of the damage.
Yeah.
Careful, we're all
More
up.
just another body. Tier 5. The tier 2 things are up, Mike. There they are.
Tombstone's up here if you want to fight by it.
I'm ready to go. I just can't see. I can't blink into blindness. I'll die.
They're fake. Just suck them. They're down here, the real things.
Philosopher's Stone. Hell yeah.
Better run, Willow. They're chasing
Catch
us.
up. I'm here.
Ah, fucking arrow. Fuck you.
I got a bail. I'll die if I stay. Oh, what a fucking hero! And then she died for it. I can stop him if he goes on you.
Winning these fights, I don't feel like it. I don't know why.
Alright, what else do I need to survive this fucking world? I think I need a Force Staff to get out of the
Skywrath stuff.
Skywrath shit, yeah.
I'll go pipe after I get the Zags.
Here he is.
We should die. I don't have Tombstone
I
now.
don't have the means to kill him without you.
I'm not that strong right now until I get eggs.
Here she is.
Yep.
I should have ulted and I fucked up. I was worried about killing myself because that happened last time. But I probably
Wait.
could have got him, yeah. We should take this tower though. That's a big death. She must have thought people would be on her side there. Oh, I thought more people were standing with me. I didn't think I'd be caught like that. Shit. That's dumb. Oh my god, terrible fucking bounce.
Gotta kill. Please. That's real? Wow, what's it doing?
Yeah. She's hurt. She's fucking
Yeah, I was
dead.
about to say, she was real low.
I'm coming. We can kill. I have.
Sure. I'll give Vision. I have a lot of strength. I'll try to find him for you.
Ooh, if I could get there, I'm sorry. I'm just not in position. I can't fucking alter. Why am I stunned?
Which Dr. bongoed you?
Yeah, but fucking. Were you there too? Did he bongo you?
No, it didn't bounce off me.
Oh, it bounced off of something. I was dying. Oh well, it worked out. Fuck. I'm gonna get a fucking Lotus orb. Fuck it. Or not Lotus, a Lincoln Sphere. It's good for everybody. I'll get it after my what you call it? God, I've died twice for no reason really. Falling behind in levels.
That's coming up in like 30 seconds. Get ready to help Willow. Oh yeah, she's dead. Fuck was she doing?
Oh, this girl. Oh, they're all there. Fuck.
I'm ready. I have Tombstone. Think it's real? Yeah. We need detection.
How is she taking so little damage? Oh, she has her Ags, doesn't she?
We got Mirana in the back. Someone's here. Right here, right here.
Oh, fuck me. Where is everybody? Why never turn around?
You need 4 staff.
I'm trying, but like I
Yeah.
thought that we were just together. Like
I
everyone
was there,
just
but
turned.
I couldn't blink. I couldn't get
Yeah,
there.
I literally saw people turn around. I like watched it happen.
I get 4 staff first. Now
I'm working on it. I have.
I get it before blink, even though it's so good.
I knew, like the blink is important to be able to catch people. I wouldn't have gotten there, but he just reacted faster than I did.
I would
He,
get 4
probably had
staff.
it, he seemed to have it queued up.
Yeah, that's true. Probably he could have seen us. It worked out still. We got 3 kills for 1.
I'm just falling so far behind because of this though. Like every time I think I have people behind me, no one's actually behind me.
Oh, uh-oh.
I'm not there. I won't be able to get there. I just went to go get some experience because I'm so far behind.
Every time I die because my core's getting caught, I'm trying to help him. Every time.
How's it going with your tutorial, Dave?
Fine. Trying to do the shooting part now. By which I mean just copying exactly what this guy's right here.
I can TP in a second.
I have 1 second until my TP's in.
Oops. Okay.
I finally have a fucking force staff.
He just isn't doing as well as he should. I'm 1 level below her only.
Yeah.
Surprised she's not huge. They're all missing. Careful.
Oh my god, that still almost killed me.
You got it though.
Yeah, it is nice for me. That makes me immune to hit what's his face ult, right? I could just start sucking things off now.
Who's ult? Skywrath, yeah.
Yeah. We can start smoking.
Yeah.
Also, I can suck both of those away right away.
Make sure we have the Texan in these fights. We have the Mirana ult. Up
You
here.
got popped.
Nice, he wasted Bongo on this man.
Oh my god, I'm just being
Ah!
fucking...
Got melted. Alright, Shadowfiend's doing his work. Alright. I keep tanking up.
That worked out.
Yes.
Be nice to take some more towers, like top tower.
Yeah.
35. Yeah, we should have another guy coming in right now. Yeah, look at that.
Well, but enough of that.
I think I need BKB honestly after this. I like pipes enough.
Yeah, it's like a headband. Swap that back and forth between my. What's you call it? They're coming. Look.
I cannot get there. I'm top. I think we should take tower. I feel strong right now. We won in fights.
Maybe there or him. You don't have Medusa.
I cannot TP, and Shadowfiend can. Yes, TP. Moose is here with us now. I'll come bottom. Let's fight. You fucker.
I can get her.
Imp, I'm coming. Go ahead. Nice. He's going sheep stick Skywrath. I can and we can go on him. I'll wait, I won't show.
I'm walking down. Ah, fuck.
We're not getting objectives really. Feels are nice, but
Oh, fuck.
ah. That real? Yeah. Let's push.
Any fucking mana, but you guys kill waves too quickly. I can't fucking get any mana.
I need Shiva's next actually. After BKB though.
You don't have Skywrath, we definitely could push mid.
I go TP, push the waves out. Real Marana, but yeah, I don't feel like chasing her around.
She's yes, let's do it.
Yeah, we don't really need much to fight. Honestly. Marana ulted. We have a sentry. Oh, we have one. Nice.
Not much I can do here.
Keeping her up as long as I can. Ah.
Oh, thank you. I'm totally gonna take that. I'm gonna try to get to what's his face, but I think he's dead.
We won that fight. It didn't feel like. Oh, we lost our mid. That's probably why. Look at my neutral items and all that happened too. I was trying to pick which one I want. I had to wait. Sure.
Ooh, telescope or spell prism, both are great for me. I think telescope, I need that range more than I need anything else.
I'm down to smoke again.
I'll buy it.
Do you still have Aegis Medusa? Yes.
Oh man, does he have it to begin with? Oh, here. They just smoked. Or they just Mirana ulted.
Right here, Medusa. For real. She has Aegis, don't forget.
Haha, he fucking did it. I have a Lincoln, you jackass. You wouldn't think I would have a Lincoln. This is crazy.
Why am I perma silence? What is the cooldown on that? What the fuck? I'm literally permanently silenced. What is doing that? I know it's Skywrath, but how?
What's happening?
Skywrath's silence is like cooldown lower than like I'm permanently silenced by his thing. You can just keep casting it. What is doing that?
He still has her Aegis.
Because the Talmud's got that item, I guess you can just do that. That sucks. Wow, that's bullshit. Shadow Fiend's dead, but he took most of our damage. Yeah, this Willow's not very impressive. I don't like this Willow mid thing. Doesn't do much.
I wish my mana drain did more. It does a lot, but it fucking doesn't drain enough. It doesn't scale. It's not a scaling drain.
Something to do with it. Stuff's on cooldown though.
Yeah, it's good. It is good. It gets rid of a lot of shit. Also, I feel like if I even if I don't target the right one with it, I should keep going. But if I don't target the right one with it, it just fucking dissipates, which is annoying. Oh shit.
Oh, what's going on there? He's dead. Ah, she got him.
Yeah, I can stop her.
Yeah. I even Crimson Guarded him, I tried. I like the duel.
You can get the duel though.
Yeah.
Honestly, big deal.
And it's an offlane for us support at the end of the day. This would have been cool to save him.
I've got this. We could use it. Group up.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Nice. We push high ground? Force buyback? 70 seconds is a long time.
Mm. My finger is getting fucking strong. I have 10 kills on it.
Strong finger.
Strong finger. That's Marcus's
I give him my
American name.
finger.
Strong finger.
It's my Bond name.
It's your no, it's your Game of Thrones name.
Yeah.
40 seconds. Fortifying ours too.
I did it too. We
Put Tombstone down to deter them.
Ah, she fucking tried to duel me, that idiot.
Using all their stuff.
I can force staff you once your BKB's
Do it.
done.
Thank you.
I was a fool. I made a mistake. I thought we had them on the fucking.
Summoning me. Holy shit.
It's that bongo. You guys were just together with no other creeps. What is he trying to do?
I'm not a fan of this Willow thing. It's not doing anything. Shadow Fiend's keeping us in it, but Willow doesn't do much.
Like she could have ran there. She would have gotten out just
Yeah.
fine. She doesn't do enough damage. Maybe she had a crit. She'd be fine. She'd be able to kill, but she doesn't have crits or anything.
He just tickles them when she fights, it feels like. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, she does do damage, but like she doesn't do enough of like a crazy amount of damage kind of damage. It was a big mistake for me to go in. I thought that we had him on. I've been doing that all game. If I hadn't gone in, we might have been able to do more there. Because I could have reacted instead of giving them a free reaction. We're gonna have to defend this. I'll buy back.
Permanently stunned in silence. They have so much shit. I'm always less locked down. It sucks. This Lotus Orb. Even that.
We could do that, yeah. Oh, am I gonna survive this? Oh, there's a question. We got it. Alright, that's maybe useful. I don't know what hers does. Curse Crown creates 4 brambles in a radius. Okay, it gives her an extra spell that stuns. That's useful for sure. I'll buy another.
Oh, Willow's rushing by herself.
Can she roach bars?
Apparently.
It's impressive. I'm gonna TP there though. I don't want her to die.
Yeah, they're all close by too, so they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Oh, I found Medusa, and I'm dead. Cool, cool, cool. Now they're gonna get Roche for free.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Willow fucked us.
Yeah.
Again. Oh no, they're just gonna go for Rax because they're dead.
Yeah.
I would clone something. Easy way to do it.
Nice kill.
Well, we got a good kill. Actually, a really good kill.
Just in the scene, you mean?
Yeah. Kind of like alt click or something.
You just
Okay.
alt tab. You just or sorry, alt tab. You can just right click and go to. Let me just do it. Yeah, just right click, go to copy or duplicate.
There's no like hotkey like in the like camera editor thing to like you know how in like you can like clone things in like Game Maker's level builder thing. By just like clicking on it and dragging it out, like you're pulling another one out of it.
Let's see. Unity, easy way. You probably want to make a prefab.
Well, I just need to make a box, and I just want to make all 4 sides of this.
Should Roche now?
I could just do it the manual way. Duplicate.
I'm just buying a gel tire. Being sneaky sins.
Duplicate.
Lion take. What?
Not me.
Shadow Fiend. Oh, come on. We can kill him. Oh, he's so low. I got him.
I was ready. I was over here. It's
I'll
funny.
take it. Fuck.
I've never killed him outside of this thing. He's so hard to kill.
Yeah. I couldn't hit him. My spells could hurt him. I don't know why Shadow Fiend didn't take it.
I do a lot of damage, but it doesn't seem worth a.
Oh. With this high ground? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think we can. I think we need to take.
Oh no, Willow died. That's really bad if she dies. Okay, she didn't. Whew. She gotta get out of there. Okay. She's dead. What the fuck? She bought back last fight too. Gosh darn it. Oh, we're doing good. That's real.
Gonna die.
Let's kill her here. Yay, perma silenced. Shadow Fiend's gonna die. Get out of it, I think.
Try to save him, maybe. He's dead.
Oh, fuck that.
He's dead.
Yep. Let's get out. She has that fucking thing. Our Willow's terrible. That's fucking her again. Getting caught.
She doesn't need to be over there. She just needs
I
to
know.
stand back. She fights from like 1.5 miles away.
Frustrating, yeah. I don't know why Willow was there. Yes.
We just need to take some of the map and like take control. If we could do that, we would actually be in a pretty good spot. Like when we can control the fight.
Switch Doctor. What the fuck? It changes every time. Is it tell me who really has it, maybe? Nope. I don't know why it's saying that. That's weird. Oh, that's game.
I don't know why he was out there on his own either.
Of course.
We might be able to hold it. We'll see. Willow does do damage. If Willow dies, it's over for sure, but... High ground is a different thing, too. I'm dead now. I can't believe I did not die.
I healed you a couple times.
You saved my life.
Someone's right here.
Everyone else but me died. I don't understand what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
I do have, like, because of all my Finger of Death shit, I have I have 4k health.
Yeah, you were taking a lot there. We should push now. It's our best chance. Make Deuce buy back at least.
I feel like I should get Blessing and Aghanim's Blessing and then do something else with my other slot. don't know what I'm gonna do with my other slot.
All right, force one buyback. Not the best one, but a buyback.
They actually have no magic damage, do they, other than Skywrath?
Yeah, for the most part. Willow, don't like this. So unnecessary.
Someone tried to hit me with something. Someone popped my Lincolns. Lincolns has been a big deal for me all game.
I'm getting out of here from mana. I'm low.
Oh shit! I can't be there.
Low. If it ain't one of them, it's the other one every time.
They grouped, we separated. That was silly of us.
I'm dead too. Ah, yeah.
That's probably game.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sucks. Good luck.
Oh fuck! I got hit by a stun. We just gotta let it go for now. But if we can hold if we just lose one Rax, they're honestly not the worst thing in the world. Willow has buyback now, so we do have a chance.
Yeah.
Anyone not have their thing?
I don't. Mine blows though.
Well, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah. They're all here. They're coming at us. We have vision. How about spot to fight?
Oh, big.
Yeah, he's dead. Nice. That's real Medusa. Yes. Rapier. I got that one.
Yeah, I heard. I know what Chris was thinking.
Sounds like
Rapier.
Sound like
Yeah.
yeah.
I know what I said, and I'll stand by it. Who got it?
I hope fucking Shadowfiend got it, but I can't tell.
Well, I got it. Okay. Second best.
Now
That was more
restore.
top push. They don't have any heroes top. It'll push back.
I'm gonna get a fucking Lotus Orb. I should have done this a while ago. Just trying to think of what I need.
Ah. Just keep Willow alive with that rapier.
Yeah.
You can do a ton now. Yeah, 30 seconds on Medusa. Still have a while.
We killed what's his face?
Still have a good amount of time left. Can we end? We hit hard, jeez. It's fine. I have so many buffs and stuff for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking Legion
Will's
stuff.
about to die. I'm about to die. Okay, we're good.
Trying to stay in here and keep Shadow Fiend kicking. I don't want to leave him.
Yeah, you're
He's
fine.
important. Medusa's low. Nice.
I don't need to know which one it is.
Shadow Fiend's dead though. No. I think we run.
Ah,
We
fucking-
go back, actually.
Let's
Oh,
pull
whoa,
the fucking thing.
Hey, what do I do? Do I take it? Shadow Fiend, come
No,
take it.
it's over.
I'm taking aid. I'm taking the rapier. Woo!
Oh, she was about to duel you.
I start winding it up. What do I do with it? I guess I gotta use it. Wow. Well, I got it. Not awful with it, but
Your 5s are up. What a game this is. What a game.
yeah.
I need some kills because,
Oh yeah, hard.
no, yeah, you have a rapier.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not used to hitting this hard.
I think my Mana Steel does a ton against Medusa now because I took the damage trait. So now my Mana Steel does damage. Is there gonna be a tier 5 better than what I have? I can attack from a mile away.
Pretty nuts. Are we actually doing this? I thought I was pushing waves. Lich ain't here. Oh, he has travels. Okay. Is someone down here? Saw
I
something.
can't tell.
Saw something flash.
I've been like trying to play back. I feel like my stun is very important to the crew. Oh, here. I fucking stunned.
We're all stunned. Oh no!
Nothing I can do right now.
Do we just run?
Yeah.
Or Shadow Fiend in? He's in. We gotta go. He's dead. Run. No, he's not. I don't know what's happening. Oh, he has Titanic. Nice. Close. Real Medusa. Real Medusa. Nice.
This game? No, not yet.
Rapier smash. Detection?
I don't have it. I haven't been carrying it. I'm fucking duel, but she can't kill me? She can kill me. I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh, everyone's dead. Fuck, I have buyback though. If you can get out, that's ideal. Obviously. I think you're fucked though. I just don't want you to give up that fucking thing.
I know.
She's gotta have her duel by now, so at this point it's really about trying to... Oh, TP out now, TP out now!
I don't have mana. I've gotta run.
Okay, now you do.
Lich died for me. Alright. Thank you.
It's worth it for that.
Yeah. Can't read these tier 5s right now. I don't have no time.
Fuck.
Kana's armor, sure. Sounds good. I want armor always.
I'm the only one left. Fuck. That can buy back. Everyone else is on cooldown. I'll hold it for as long as I can, but...
They have a bunch. They only have 2 alive. We're okay. Yeah, I'm not very
Yeah, I guess
scared.
at full health you can't be killed. You have your heart and you're tanky and you are dangerous. With that rapier. Like
Having fucking
even
inventory
her
issues.
dueling you is not necessarily a good idea.
Mm. I'm rich, but I don't want to fucking buy with this rape. I don't want this rapier anymore.
I have a Lotus Orb now, so. Problem is our fight got split down there. They're so mobile with their shit. Or I guess that one girl is.
Damage reflection. Ooh, that's really good.
I need my tier 5. Oh wait. Oh no, we lost one. Oh no, sorry, that's tier 4. Okay. They've made it pretty much impossible to lose.
Yeah.
Tier 5 now. It is possible, but it's really rare. Or tier a token at all.
I should sell this pipe. I'm not using it much. All right.
I don't know what else to buy though. I'm pretty much bought out, I think. I can upgrade my boots, I guess.
Baby, just by the way, I'm a dude, so.
As soon as he pops, as soon as someone pops, I want to put a Lotus on them. So I'm gonna stay kind of back.
Okay. No.
I don't have a thing. 3 and 2. Get in there. Stop fucking slouching.
We hit hard. I feel like we just hit buildings. We end it.
Oh my god, yeah, look at that.
We hit so hard. Ooh. I'm dead. Rapier.
I can grab it.
Willow. Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I just grabbed it.
Just run now.
Fuck,
base is fine.
fucking base.
I'm buying back. I feel like if Willow's bought BKB and hit, we can just end it, but she refuses to buy it. You can't drop the rapier, can you?
No, I had to die.
Yeah, I tried earlier. I couldn't. I just didn't know if it
Got a jungle creep or something.
could, but
Not
Well.
sure it's worth it.
who's got another one?
I don't even know if you drop it.
It used to be not drop it. Yeah, I remember that for a while.
What's this?
Don't worry about it. That's that. I gotta put blame on everyone.
I still don't have my fucking tier 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can fucking put my ags in a blessing. There we go. That's what I need.
We smoke?
They're coming. They're right there. I think I'd be getting bored too.
I'm just gonna put fucking sentries everywhere.
Yeah. Once I upgrade this ags, I'll get a new gym. I'll have more space then. I'll push top.
Push them mid, they're gone.
You're tier 5 yet?
No, I'm too afraid to do anything. Here we go.
There you go.
Got it. Mirror shield. That sounds great, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
Seer stone. Oh my god. 350, right? I gotta do seer stone, right? There's no way I do anything else. That's gotta be it.
Oh, that's a cast range one, right?
Yeah.
No, thank you, sweetie.
I can also reveal target area for 6 seconds. Am I just having this range of 600 range or whatever is insane. There they are.
In detection, they're invisible.
Oh my god, that lasts forever.
Rapier, don't, careful.
I can't crack. I literally
Oh,
can't
get it?
grab
Oh,
it.
got it. Yeah.
Don't have fucking room.
I'll defend.
Boy, if they decide to, if they want to, you know what, I need to, if they decide they want to just end it, they might be able to.
You gotta save that fortify, it's a big deal. And I got travels.
I don't know what we're waiting for though. I feel like we need to.
I don't know how you guys are gonna push when I went back.
There.
Well, we got a rapier out of that. That's good.
Yeah,
We have both
they're
now,
just
right?
they're farming for us.
Yeah. Fuck. Whatever. If we kill her once, we can kill her twice.
Yeah. God, I want this fucking rapier off of me.
I know. I was just taking up inventory space. I hated it too. We gotta do up here though, so that we don't get pushed. From the
We had a problem where writing down exactly what this dude wrote down. There, Chris.
Yeah, give me
Ah!
1 second.
Oh boy, we're all dead, huh?
No issue.
Hopefully our cores can fuck them up. Yeah, they are. I dropped the gem somewhere. Right here. Don't grab it though, baby. Save it for our guy. Yeah, we're winning, so save it. Run, Willow! Oh, he's fighting! What is he want for the rapier? What a odd choice. What a fight. There's a gem. Roundabout back. He's getting the rapiers. No!
Alright, let me
Willow,
see
what are
your
you
screen,
doing?
Dave. I'll go to your stream, I guess.
I might be able to kill her with Willow.
She got one of them. There's another one up there still. Get her. Yeah,
I'm looking
Willow.
at your screen.
Base. You have TP. I want to hit that fortify.
Yeah.
Here,
Huge
Dave.
deal. Golly. God, I wish he had BKB. If you can just BKB hit the base, I think it would be over. Go, go, go! Please don't have fortify. Please don't have fortify.
Think we won? Nope. If I had
Oh,
fucking
look.
boots of travel.
Gyarath's fucked up. Gyarath is fucked up so bad. Wow.
Wow. What a fucking game.
Gyarath. Well, and then when she got out of the way, she A-toast him. Or else he
I'm
easily
so
could've-
glad they jumped on me, honestly, in the beginning of that fight. I just needed that goddamn fucking
Yeah.
thing to be gone so I could have my boots
God
and my...
Dang.
What's it called?
Is Dave back now?
He just walked away, I think. He's having some issue with his,
Uh,
shit that I was gonna...
That's message.
so much stronger than I expected.
You there, Dave?
Oh, there are 3 stack of partners.
Hmm.
Damn,
God,
everyone in the
4
game.
gold off of you, Mike. 4 gold away from you.
Look at everyone in the game had pretty fucking like equal farm.
Well, we have a lot of AoE. Like once late game comes, you can't farm very easily.
But all
Because
they
you're
cost,
still
even
still
there,
still.
everyone's around 30,000. And
Oh
everyone's
yeah. I mean, 30,000 kind of maxes me out. I can't get much else. Like no other items are worth it for me.
I could have thought of replacing like my Crimson Guard and stuff with bigger tank stuff.
But like, what else? I guess I would replace. I would upgrade my Force Staff, but it's not really that worth it.
With the travel.
I had Boots of Bearing.
I don't know what's better late game.
Probably travels. But
At that point, yeah, because it was getting to that point. Man, that's crazy. We could have. Skyrath is fucked up. If he just
I
hit
mean,
his
I
top
was there. I could have Yeah, if I'd traveled, I would have been able to come in and kill that Skywrath. But yeah, I could have held off. I think if
The
if
game
she
could have got
died.
another half hour if Skywrath could have gotten that kill if he just did his combo right. Oh,
Yeah, because it's his silence stick or his sheep stick, then silence, right? Sheep stick silence.
no, all he had to do was Atos and then ult, because that our idiot guy had no BKB or anything to get out of it. But he
Oh, interesting.
ulted, and then he got to the side already, and then he ulted.
You wanna show me your issue, Dave?
Oh yeah, she has Hurricane Pike. She could have gotten out of it.
Here.
You need a drink?
Dave, did you leave again, or are you still?
He joined Dota, so he's here.
It's coming.
Yeah. You're welcome. So one more game, then bed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was a fingerprints.
Huh?
One of my accolades is fingerprints.
Oh, like PRINCE.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't enjoy late game Dota. It's so stressful.
It is stressful. I love Lion though. He scales. He scales
Yeah.
with it. If you're
Like, I
if you
enjoy the
get
laning
finger
phase.
kills.
Because it's like if you can make a mistake, it's not the end of the game.
Yeah.
Late game, it's like I'm so stressed the whole time. One little mistake and the game's over. Even though we won, it didn't feel great. Because it was so stressful.
Yeah, that's a Medusa game. We had some good counters to her. Me and you were really good against her early game. I think like we had slowed her down enough to.
Split shot hits my zombies and stuff.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess does it hit any active target no matter how many, or does it have a count limit?
That I don't know.
'Cause at that point, it's useful because then,
Oh wow, he went a fucking divine Medusa.
damn.
He was good in the lane. Finish what he was doing.
4 extra
Second out.
targets. So having your zombies out there is a good thing. It saves us from hits.
Yeah. Like the second I wanted to fucking summon that tombstone, she would start hitting it right away. She was good. They're a 4-stack too.
There must be someone real bad in their team.
Legion's pretty low.
Legion did not seem good. She had some questionable duels.
Yeah, strike that lane though.
Did they? Top lane?
They got the tower dead early.
Yeah. Skyrath seems good though. Skyrath can win a game for you.
Yeah, he was doing work. Oh, Dave's here.
I'm here.
That's a crazy one. Crazy. Never had that Seer Stone before, but holy shit, I could fucking hit from a mile away.
I never use my neutral thing. I always just forget. That's why I hate having active stuff. Too many.
I didn't really use. I mean, the Seer Stone did help. It was nice to be able to see, and I should have probably been using it to see and hit, but like it was just useful as just for the fact that like my cast range was tripled or something like that, right? Or at least relative to the other one. I think the telescope gave me 150. That gave you 600.
He has a lot.
Yeah,
Let me check how much it actually does give you.
getting the off lane.
Yeah,
No one wants to
350?
do that with me.
350, yeah. Still, so it did triple it, yeah. I don't know why I was. Oh, I was looking at the 600 or 800 range for the ability on it. All right, Crystal Maiden or Lion, huh? Maybe I'll keep going to Lion games. I've really been enjoying him.
Yeah, I'm playing a rank a lot. It's fun.
He just feels so useful.
Yeah.
Feels strong in lane.
Stuns are never ever bad.
Not in lane. Sorry, in the game throughout the game, he just feels useful.
I will go, my buddy Warlock. Where's he at here? Oh no, Sapphire. He counters Undying.
You can meet you.
Where is he? Is he banned? No.
Oh, we have Medusa now. Interesting.
That was the opposite Medusa game. Like she dominated us early, and then it wasn't that scary later.
She didn't even really dominate. She was just there, and she was good in lane. It's just Witch Doctor is a great laner. That fucking bongo. If you are, I bet you pro people that know what the fuck they're doing can really manipulate the lane in such a way that the bongo's not an issue, but it just fucking stuns
Yeah,
the
I'm
shit out of me.
awful against Witch Doctor. Kind of thing when he's on my team, it's never that scary. He's never great, but when I'm against him, I always struggle. That game he wasn't huge, but
Yeah, just in the
Handle it.
early game, he does it's a big deal. He didn't really actually do a lot later game.
no, yeah.
Alright. I think the biggest adjustment I need to make from that last game is like early game blink in and stun will get me killed. I need to wait, even if we're the one chasing. Like if we don't have vision, I'll
I think
just
it
get fucking
depends
eaten alive.
on the lane too.
Yeah. Is that guy not taking his ward? Okay, he is. Do you know if these things go down over time, or do they just stay
do.
up? They do.
I don't know what the time is though. Oh, Clinks has a ward. Okay, go
We
put
have
it.
kill potential. We do a lot of damage early.
Yeah, I'll get my cookie for Dave. Jump on top of him.
Where's Clinks going?
He only has 3 really. He can go grab one. But Marcus go first, I guess, for the stun.
Yeah, we're just walking up here.
And I'll cookie you, Dave, then after the stun.
Here we go.
Nice. Just keep facing him, Dave. Nice.
Can't reach him.
No, he's not live. Damn. Oh well.
I can't believe you lived though. That's crazy.
Hey, there's a ledge there. Turns out.
I did all I could. I can't do it.
I just couldn't hit him. I kept getting body blocked. That's good damage. He's gonna be in trouble. He probably had to use a spell. Or whatever.
The lane, I'm sure that's all he did. He was close to home. That sucks. He just walked home and TP'd back, I'm sure. What's on dying? The 5? Damn, on the
Yeah,
lane.
I guess so.
it could have changed once you came in. You do fuck him up.
I just
I have
destroyed
no.
that. Yeah.
We can't really kill him.
He's stealing my strength too, which is annoying.
Yeah, we gotta try to. We should get wands.
Get a wand
Yeah.
earlier than later, yeah. Stick anyway.
I'll try to pull when I can.
Get away from me. This dude won't fucking leave me alone.
Yeah. Stop my stack, that fucker. That's That's annoying. I fucking punched that thing in the face
Ah,
and it just
bitch.
did not.
Oh, he fucking he's this thing.
Bottom's going fine.
He could die, actually. Yeah, no, he can't.
I'm getting
got-
back.
he's got
This
zombies on.
occurs. I
I'm
think.
dead, I think, actually. Fuck.
Ah, almost gotcha.
Completely out of mana, but he has a mango.
To the top of our cumber now.
Probably. They're pretty aggressive.
I don't know. Fucking Undying. It's hard to fight into.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I TP. I can.
Coming.
She
Oh,
still
we
has
can do
it.
that.
Yeah,
Then,
I was
we'll
hoping it
look
was.
at that. Alright, I'm
I should
getting
put
out.
in front of him then.
I'm leaving. Watch out for tombstone. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Lesson learned.
I would love if I could get these fuckers off of me.
Whatever, we hurt the spectre pretty decent.
Get
Just
off
gotta
of
put
me.
it down in front of him so they bonk back. I
Holy
guess.
shit, get off of me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This creep would not attack the other creeps.
Oh, you
I tried to
fucked
set
it
it
up
up
for
for
me,
you.
bitch.
That tower would have killed it. Careful, they've got a hit on you. Or a decent amount of strength stolen from you. That's 8.
Our Clinks is good. We're in good. He's level 5. He's doing well. We're getting a lot of farm. I just don't know if he's a good player or not. Because Clinks is hard, I'm sure, these days. He'll carry. We have Medusa too.
Mostly out of mana. He can't like actually hit us with his shit because he doesn't have mana for it.
Let me know if you need me to TP top field though or something. I can't pay attention really.
Oh,
Ah,
almost.
shit. Trying to just grab her and with our creeps.
Oh, about XP rune Marcus soon.
I'll grab it in a second. Coming, Dave, but I can't get there. Dave's almost got him.
Fuck.
I'm gonna try to steal theirs.
I don't understand this shit sometimes, like how it doesn't grab
XP
or
rune Marcus
push.
is up.
Yeah, I'm trying to help Dave.
Yeah,
over
cogs
into
are a
the-
weird thing. I don't understand them either always.
Dave, I gotta get back for the XP rune.
I was able to steal theirs.
Nearly got her dead.
That's right, you're keeping them busy.
I had no mana anyway. I'm not super useful.
Did you get it, Marcus? Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Fuck you. Claims is doing great. Level 6 already. Medusa did die.
Full, dude.
Oh, great.
Shoes now, so it'll be easier to catch them.
I don't know if we were gonna make it. It was down to the wire, dude. He's out of mana again. Just beat him up. Put him in.
Sorry, I didn't have the mana for it.
That's okay.
Nice.
Just keeping his mana down is a big thing. He doesn't seem to
Yeah,
be
it's
going on
helpful.
mana ring or anything. Save some mana for your Blinks if you can. We
I have
might
my
be able
ult,
to
but
do it.
I don't have any mana at all right now.
We're fine. Just get back. Oh god, I can't believe I hit both of us. Here, Dave. Here's mana. Take this. Eat it.
Think you get that mana drain restores Marcus talent later on.
Yeah, I could.
We have Medusa.
Can't yet, but once let me drain his mana, and then we might be able to kill him. I have my ult.
I have mine too. Hey, let me get my Vanguard.
Breath of Haste. Be careful.
We should.
He's coming
not
bottom,
fight
he's coming
him.
bottom.
Like, fuck
Bottom.
it.
He's coming bottom.
TP bottom.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Don't waste TP. We saw him coming.
Hey, Dave. We could probably kill her.
She has a lot of escape. I don't want to commit too much to.
I can come in 15 if you want, but I can't yet.
Oh, we gotta stop fucking grouping up for that. I don't know what we do then. We're not-
You gotta go and hit. He's the only one we could possibly kill.
He's tanky as shit.
Unless you, I mean, we killed him once and almost killed him many times.
There you go, plink him. I'll just at least steal his mana.
If I'm not getting that
Yeah.
mana, he isn't that scary.
Yeah,
He
if
needs
you
that
could
life
take some-
skill.
That's what I'm trying to do, but he has a
Yeah.
wand right now.
I have an ult. Can I come up there and kill, you think? I have the Snapfire ult. I'm coming.
Fuck, kill the thing. Kill it too
I can
soon.
kill it, I can kill it. My specialty.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die though. I don't know. I don't think we did. I think we were
On a bet.
doing silly things.
Oh, get him, Dave.
10 seconds until Dave might be able to kill him. I think you keep chasing and
I'm catching up too. I have a scatter shot. Oh, I
give
didn't
your
hit.
rocket in a second, Dave. Rocket. Random rocket.
Ah,
Oh,
nothing. Where the fuck did you go, Mike? What the
I used
fuck?
off my man. I just did a scatter shot and it didn't quite hit him.
You just walked up in there and shot her though.
I thought it was gonna be I did not think he was gonna go that way. I thought he was gonna go up and be long gone.
Yeah, I don't know. That was...
You guys just sent me to my death without the backup.
I mean, I thought that you would have gotten him, but I wanted to killing that fucking tombstone killed me. I died in that fight real early.
Ah, okay.
They see me. Ready to help? Get ready to help. Mike,
I'm coming. I'll get the tombstone.
being murdered again.
Can't reach it. What the fuck?
I'm just dead to the fucking zombies.
Yikes.
What the
No,
fuck?
We just.
Nearly killed Spectre.
I could kill her if I could get to her, but the tombstone is fucking killing me, and like we're here as 3 people, but we're not doing anything as 3.
Can't Mike just delete the tombstone automatically?
I couldn't get to it either. I was trying to walk to it. I couldn't get there. I wasn't.
What killed you
done a
though?
really
Like I
bad
had
job
what's
in
his
this
face?
Love you, Shmo.
Mhm.
We've done pretty poorly. We just fed them
I was wrecking
3 or 4 kills.
what's her face? What killed?
Mate's gonna die. I don't know what's happening. Oh, nice.
My God, she's tankier than I thought she is. God damn it! Ah, I hate this lane. I hate what we just did. We just completely ruined it. We had a pretty good
These
lane,
motherfuckers just cannot die.
and I'm dead now. Do we have people? Am I alone in this?
I TP'd to help. They were trying to go on Medusa. We got one kill and nearly got another.
Our Clinks is jungling a lot. That's part of it. I don't know why he's so
I
committed
just
to.
don't know. I think we made it. We just played bad. We played really poorly. Made some silly choices. We can still win. It's just we really need to refocus. Probably it would be a better idea to start ganking us 3 and actually gank like as a group, as a unit. I'm going bottom because it looks like fighting's happening there. Let's just push. We just need to change the way the lane balance is going right now. We need to take map away.
I
Finish the tombstone at least. Alright. You can fight. We have numbers. Yeah, Clinks is there. Top's gonna die. Tower.
Alright, that's better. Definitely worked better as a Hell Squad. Slightly more coordinated.
We're coming bottom. Not there yet though. Nice.
I can come.
Ah, you fucking off sentries. Even their fucking off laner. Kind of
Well, there's
sentry
blinks
on it.
around. So.
Mhm. They have a sentry there, bud. Careful. Does she have blink
She's
leads?
here.
She takes the tower. I'd like to use my ult. They have a ward up here. They just put it there.
Good fight.
We don't have any ways to stop him. Go to him, not any help with it. God damn, they
Died
keep pulling me
immediately,
again. Oh my god. Why do they keep dueling me?
You fucking are terrible. Ugh, Spectre's pretty big. Or, you know, not big, but she's strong. She's decently big. She's level fucking 12. It's actually not nothing.
Against one of them, I'll ult.
I can't do anything. I'm fucking dying.
I see like wind back. I thought you were gonna get it off. Damn.
Died, but he... To try to grab her.
Oh my god.
Wait, how come we... Oh, did she ult?
No, he died when neutral creep got her.
Oh, neutral creep got her. Oh my god.
He killed her. One of those games.
That is fucking bullshit.
Do you get finger kill points for that stuff? You should.
Yeah, I did. Alright, let's keep grouping. We gotta keep the pressure on. We have a lot of invis and jump. We need to utilize it.
Fuck me. No duel at least. Yeah, died him out, like I'm pretty sure. No? No, you saved me, Div.
Saved your ass,
My hero.
but I die again. So that's fun.
It was a good fight overall, though. They didn't get the duel, and we got 2 kills. Look at that little spot. I don't think I've ever noticed it before.
What's that?
There.
Ah, yeah.
I got this. I'm heading up to kill with this guy. See if we can find anyone.
We take this with Clancy. It's hard. Ugh. I got popped. What? Yeah, I think up there because you didn't get popped. That's weird.
Here we go. We got what's his face coming in.
Nope.
Oh, he
Can't.
bailed on it. Oh, that means he's alone.
The tombstone. Someone's dead. Oh my god! Every time I get fucking dueled. Fuck you. I'm trying to get in there to kill the tombstone, and he just jumps on me and duels me.
I'm gonna die.
Goes Medusa. Yeah. God damn it. This Legion's just fucking picking on me.
Yeah, I think you're like better as a 4 or 3 even for Snap. I don't really see Snap as a 5 very often.
All right, I gotta stop trying to kill the tombstone. It's not. I got that.
Yeah, like you can't be close as a 5 Snap. So like her utility. Oh, they're gonna take
I'm gonna
that.
stop trying to kill the tombstone.
You might be able to get a pick off here.
Yeah.
Almost 2. I mean, he did get 2, but
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Whoa.
Alright, he's dead though, right? He better be.
unless he dies to creeps again. Man, he is fucking tanky.
Yeah.
You got 5 or.
Oh, I got the kill.
You got a ton of gold after off that, yeah. Yeah, we're doing the right things. Like early game, we made a couple mistakes, but now we're making smart decisions. Oh god, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's my
I'm just
fault.
gonna let that happen.
100% my fault. Yeah. They must have had
They're all-
vision. I need to get a Lincoln's again.
I have an ult.
Ready? I can blink and stun, but I need someone else there.
Nice.
Okay, that's a lot of good kills. Can we chase still?
Yeah, I saw my ult.
Or not good kill, you know what I mean. Oh, she has double damage.
Alright, we have Clinks there. Pick up on her. We just need to help him. Ooh, that's brave, Clinks. Yeah.
Can't get there.
Just one hit.
Oh! Okay.
Someone say just one of these. Fuck, if Clinks didn't
Smart
do
decisions except for that clings.
that. Yeah. That would have been such great shit if he didn't do that.
We still did well, but yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been huge.
We're gonna get tier 2. Why aren't they fortifying it? They have to have it. Maybe not. Well,
No, it's too late early. They would be back, but as I say, we might be able to kill her.
I have 0 mana.
Damn! Oh my God, those arrows are flying. That might kill. Oh no! What the fuck is happening?
Oh, look at him. Ah, someone's.
Clinks has no fucking patience though. I could have TP'd in there, blunk on him, and killed with him.
Could we do some of this action or something?
We took it already.
They took it. We didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
they
yeah.
pushed it off.
Hacked them. That's right.
It was a good counter. It was honestly a lot of opportunity there.
Go ahead, bud. I'll back you up. You hit him.
Six seconds, and I can help. I want to just follow this Clinks around, helping him get kills.
This
here,
guy's Keenan.
If you can stun him, Marcus. Well, don't show. No one show about Marcus. He has to stun him. Nice. I'll stun next. If I can get there. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nice. Keep pushing into these woods. See if we can get anyone.
We do really. This is like what we do really well.
Yeah,
We
you
have to embrace it.
You gotta pick off.
We take this? Yeah, we can. Right?
Tons of tier 3s, whoever doesn't have them.
I don't have mine yet. I'm just gonna do the obvious spot right now.
I don't know what to buy. I'm rich as fuck, but I don't know what to buy.
Stuff that stops them from escaping. They gotta let us escape. We've been managing it well, but more is
Crimson Solar Prince. That'd be good for Medusa and shit.
Trying to get pick off. We can kill him.
Wow, yeah. I think Medusa's finally fucking hardcore online. She's starting to look strong.
Yeah.
Can we high ground?
She wasn't with us a lot of that
Yeah.
early game. Yeah, holy shit, look at that damage.
Yeah. Thank you. Medusa! Oh, she's dying. I need mana. Okay, here we go.
I'm stuck in my cogs or something. Oh.
I can get back. We lost Medusa. It's alright, we got a lot.
They
there.
lost, what's
Should have
it?
roached and then pushed.
If I had a little bit more mana, I think we could have done more there too. I didn't have
Yeah, I was long, man.
enough to do anything. Leave that sentry up there. Maybe we'll-
I don't auto attack that to stop. Shield rune.
Not me, not you. I guess Dave probably.
It's anybody, any four. Yeah. I'm having trouble picking items.
That's the other thing I like about Lion. I always know. I already know what items I'm gonna get. I just don't know what order I want them in yet.
Alright.
Like I have a set.
Yeah, I'm
like
like
well.
fire lately. I can definitely kill Tombstone now. I've like got some talents that.
Yeah, I think also just playing her as a 4 is hard because you don't have any farm, so trying to stand and kill something is.
I'm pretty farmed now. I'm caught up. I got hurt.
by
Like,
some
talent
smoke.
to give me 2 extra hits.
There's probably more neutral tokens, huh? Are they Roshan or anything? What's going on? Where are they?
I think they're. Oh,
We don't
here.
have a great Roche lineup though.
Oh, he
Someone
just-
there.
Yeah, he was TPing in,
Ember.
but he bailed on it once he saw us. Oh shit, someone's here. Oh fuck. Goodbye,
boy.
friends. Honestly, no. Oh, you should run, Mike.
TPing in.
They're gonna duel
Who's
and
here,
kill
whoever-
it.
Real Spectre here. Ah, she BKB'd. Fuck.
Medusa's fucking killing.
You're gonna die soon.
She's still killing though.
Again,
Oh my
yeah.
god, she killed everything.
Here comes clockwork.
Hey, the crash the party at the end.
Oh my god, I just blinked into 1,000 of them. They were all there. It was...
Yeah. Why are they there? About to load is this?
No, they didn't expect me to blink in because they fucking like stood there for a second. I was able to
all be grouped. They're probably getting ready for Roche.
react.
They're posturing for Roche, probably.
Man, that was crazy.
They were like, I
She's
told
very
you
low
that.
on mana. Keep an eye on her. Ah.
Didn't have anything.
Oh shit, I didn't get this restore thing. I forgot it. I forgot why it was a good idea.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking. That's dumb. That would have been really good for her.
She's very low. Should be careful here.
I'm coming. I wonder if she feels like she's not low because she's a fucking...
Wait,
Get out. Get out.
Yeah,
We
they're
got the rack. And Medusa has nothing, yeah. Good. What else can buff fucking Medusa? Lotus? They don't really have many targeted things though. Kind of past the point of stacking, aren't we? We're just winning the game here. We should Roche.
Yeah, they might be trying.
Here,
To...
we have that good ward. It's a great ward for it.
You have another ward mic? Put it over here.
Too. Yep, let's go Roche. Roche, then high ground.
They're
Eh?
all there.
We have good vision. I'm not against fighting.
That ward's almost down though.
Yeah, you're right.
I just smoked Dusa and I.
I got to stay back. I don't see anything. I'm scared.
I think Medusa should farm it and then we should react.
There
Yeah,
they are. They're up top.
yeah, they're at the pit. Oh, they're all grouped to my thing and Medusa's thing. Oh yeah. We did a lot of damage there.
Ah, missed him.
Legion's in here. Legion's in here.
I didn't
Yeah.
even do anything. I was just.
They were all on that cliff fighting clinks together in one big pile. They were so grouped. Nice. I have Solar Crest and my thing. He's gonna have no armor. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him.
Oh yeah. How that?
At the seal totem thing? Yeah.
I love this thing. It's really good for me too.
Yeah.
It's like perfect for me.
Get yourself out of pickles. Alright, now we get definitely high ground. They cannot kill Dusa twice, I don't think.
Oh god, I can't get any mana because you guys kill things too quickly.
Oh yeah, we got the tower up here already too. Ember Spear hasn't been doing much.
Nah, he's had a hard
Very
time.
quiet, yeah. Just slow push. Damn, we almost killed him. Oh, Tombstone, it's my job.
God, I was just fucking insta or perma stunned. Take these.
We'll take their axes for it, yeah.
Wow, what was he thinking?
Yeah, I don't think they can kill Deuce. Oh, they're gonna get our ones, but she has Aegis. Wow.
Dude, no, they're not gonna get her. She's gonna live.
When did Midrax die? Oh, was Klink's doing that just now?
Yeah.
Nope, they ain't giving up. Aegis got popped. Careful. Keep an eye on her. Unless she wants to go in.
Ah, I need mana. Fucking can't use it.
I'm buying
Can't
it.
use all my spells because. I'm just gonna go back home and grab and mana out.
Hey.
I'm clinking around over there.
Don't look at me. I'm having a hard time. Get my items figured. I mean, we have Mega Creeps. We can just go ahead. We don't gotta.
I didn't realize we had the bottom or the sorry
Yeah,
mid.
Klink
So.
did mid when we were pushing top. I think he did. He snuck it during that big fight.
I thought that oh, no, I thought one of the I thought both of them were. I thought that was our first rack, so I didn't realize that we had.
Nah, we did bottom together.
I don't remember. I did not remember that.
It was when Deuce was real low. It was getting close.
Oh yeah, no, that rings a bell.
Come on, Medusa, let's go. Come here, you. Go
Come on,
get him,
Medusa.
champ. I'm a duel winner.
Got you both, bitches.
Nice.
Man, what a fucking game that was.
Hey, eventually, Medusa got big. We all played good though, yeah. At the end.
Yeah, we adjusted well. It was a rough early game.
The Airlands were going fine though while that happened.
Yeah,
Like, there was
and you're
three
right.
there,
Like
too.
Clinks could have rotated, but he never did because he, you know.
I did kind of be mad about it.
Yeah, dude's a fucking destroyed. And she was obviously like with Clinks doing pickoffs and farming, and her like farming. It was just the three of us, and we were just weak early because we had accidentally died one too many times.
That's the beauty of offlane. You can make mistakes and it's okay.
Mm.
I like playing offlane.
Yeah,
If you
we just
die
accidentally
before you
fed a
put off the lane,
couple
you
of
can fuck.
kills. They were close. There were times where like it could have easily gone the other way, and like one of those kills going our way could have been a huge snowball effect. But we just couldn't manage them. Even that very first one, she was pretty much first blood, and she just fucking snuck away.
Alright,
Like just
I got
barely got away with one hit left.
Interesting games. We won 2 games, yeah.
Yeah, I've been on a roll lately with you guys.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Later.
You're still going there, Chris.
What's that?
You're still going. Oh shit, look at that blizzard.
I'm trying to get him to not ever clip through anything.
Procedural.
Someone look at my shit and fix it for me.
I can look at your stuff.
Where'd that model come from?
It's free on the store. It's not procedural though, it's just normal.
I do like the lizard though. That could be definitely something.
Yeah, I just wanted something walking around that I could...
Attract rune. He's totally the attract rune. He uses it to stick to things.
Or on his feet, the pads of his feet. If you look.
Yeah, that'd
Maybe.
be fine, honestly. If you could like knock him down somehow and then look at the pads of his feet.
You gotta pick him up. Yeah. You should be all ragdoll limp, shaking around in your hand.
That'd be neat. I think we should totally do that.
Or it could
You
just
should
on
do
his
procedural
belly.
animation for him though, so that his or do IK for him so his fucking feet look right. He looks good. Is he just wandering random directions right now?
Yeah, pretty much. He has a thing on him that I turned off for now. Yeah, see, that doesn't look great. As long as he's not walking through the wall though.
Oh, I bet you could figure this out if you like take that model on the blender, give it a couple more bones, and
I mean, I could do it with the bones that are in there now. I was not gonna do any real IK on the feet, but I was gonna do. There's a way to do. There's a way to do it where like the spine and the pelvis and the tail are a lot more like a snake, and the feet just sort of follow suit. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm not super worried about that right now, but I just wanted him look okay. But I will, the next thing I will do is, when I do a procedural thing, I want to do it with a model that I make from scratch, basically. I don't want to do it with a, but I did
you
see
can make a from scratch lizard. What, does he have any raycast going on him? Is that how he's?
He did have a, he has a raycast too. Originally I was gonna put a raycast on him to make him avoid the walls, but then I just decided to fiddle with fiddling with some of this stuff. I just figured he could. I did it. God damn it. Thought I had it. But what I think I'm gonna do is put a raycast behind him so that you can't sneak up behind him. Just a raycast for you, so that he'll, if you're coming up right behind him, he'll.
Well, you don't even need a raycast for that. Just do a distance.
Yeah, but I want you to be able to approach him from the, or maybe I guess the behind should be the way.
Yeah,
you
that
can
would be
approach
his
him
only
from.
blind spot then. Even that, you don't technically need a raycast. You could just get the difference between his look vector and your vector, like your position vector.
Yeah.
Like the distance, and then you just do a dot product, and that's a little cheaper and simple. Like you don't have to worry about doing a raycast hit or anything. At that point, it's just if his look direction is the dot product of that is positive, or you could threshold it, like if you still want it to be negative. But like if it's positive, then it means that he's looking the same way you are. Well, I guess maybe no, because then you'd have to look. Oh no, it'd be the distance vector. Yeah, that's what it is. So to do your position minus his position, that gives you the vector towards him. And then if your position minus his position is the same dot product, is positive in his look direction, then he's not looking at you. If it's negative in his look direction, then it's he is looking at you. That's how it would work.
Yeah. I mean, he already has raycasts forward going off,
Or
and they're just
climbing.
not doing anything. Or, well, not for the climbing, it's just for, it was too, because whenever
climbing working.
if he climbs on this thing, when he hits here, when he hits something that's like upside down, it like breaks it. He falls like through it. So I was just trying to make him turn around if, see, he's still walking through there. I don't understand why.
What is his how's he finding the
He's got
Floor-
two, so
the walls.
he's got two things on him here, the pink one going straight up and down and the blue one going straight up and down, that are just looking at the ground under him, basically. and
Okay, so
aligning
those are
to it.
raycasts too though, right?
Those are raycasts, yeah.
Okay, so he's doing 4 ray casts, 2 in front to sort of keep him from walking through walls, and the top and bottom one.
Yeah, I could probably still. I just need to figure out what the edge case where he is walking through the wall is and have him. I could just have him not turn so much, and I think it would probably do it, because it's always when he's turning, I think is what's going on. So what I could do is just.
They could do like real behavior, like make him want to stay on the rocks and stuff.
Yeah,
That
for
way
sure.
they stay on the rocks, like he wants to bake. Or like if we have a day-night cycle, we can have him come out on the rocks in the day, and at night have him hide under.
Having a day-night
down.
cycle put in would be a good, quick. If you get your day-night cycle thing to work, that'd be a nice, quick, fun thing to put in.
And it would be neat to have him like come in, but the day-night cycle breaks your stuff, your tune shader right now, right? I believe.
I don't know. It might not matter. It was mostly on the rocks. No, the day-night cycle thing was the something about the global lighting or something, where everything was getting
Yeah,
like real
I'll figure
dark.
it out. It shouldn't be too hard to redo that.
I also made everything more deserty because I played that Wild Minder game and everything was deserty, and
Yeah, that was kind of cool kind of game. Wild Mender.
I will. I'll get the. I'm gonna start. My first priority is to get the book in so that you can draw in and walk and just enjoy that, and then second priority will be to probably do rune training. But after that, I can do. If I want breaks from any of that stuff, I could just do quick day-night cycle stuff. We should write the lizard thing down before we forget it. Gotta get serious about working on this, because sooner or later someone's gonna want to hire me, hopefully, presumably, and then this gets a lot harder to keep working on when I have a new job.
Yeah, it's
Vacation.
it's hard having a job and working on this. I can only get unless I want to really have no free time, I have basically a maximum of 6 hours a week.
I would like a job though. I stopped applying recently because I didn't hear anything back at all, not even a single phone call or anything from my initial batch of applications.
You just have to go and go forever, even for,
Don't they hire in waves and shit too, and destroy teams and just
Yeah.
totally wipe people out
That's
and then
the-
hire?
No,
a guy
but
and
I think the problem is a lot of people have been getting fired recently because of the way the tech industry.
That's kind of, I was saying
Yeah.
it might be on a downswing in that sort of. I have read things about people just offloading, companies just offloading their.
But it would be nice to I'm pretty much out of money. I've just been moving money around recently, but now I'm at the point where okay, there are assets there are accounts that I could sell, but I don't want to sell because the market's down, and they'll be worth a lot later.
Here we go. I'll just make his turn
I'm
speed
basically out of money.
so slow that he's unlikely to go through it. No matters now, because he's wandered off the rock.
All right, someone tell me why this isn't working.
I'm watching your stream.
It's this shit here. It says I can't just minus these two things. Apparently, it worked totally fine for the dude in his.
Alright, what are the two things? World anim target.
So this whole thing is to make when you're aiming the guy's body point towards the direction, turn with you.
Should that be world anim target .y or something? Did you just copy it wrong?
Let me get back to that guy's code. No, he has it without the.
What
dot
is
line.
sorry, I'm starting to look now. What's going on?
This line here, this incorrect grammar line here.
Or wait, should world anim target dot y above there be just world anim target?
World aim target, right? Or world aim target is a vector 2, transform dot positions a vector 1 or 3. So do you mean for it to be a vector 2 world aim target?
Oh, maybe not. Let's see. You're right. Yes, that should be 3. Cool. Thank you. I don't know what vector 2 and 3 even are because
It's just how. So vector 2 is an xy, vector 3 is xyz.
I think it autofilled vector 2 actually because I'm really just leaning on that.
Well, it's because it's doing mouse world position, which is probably why it thought it was a vector 2, because it's just looking. It probably looks like it thinks it's a screen space position. Whatever. I don't know where mouse world position is getting filled. Point. Let's see.
All right. Let's see. That should be good then. I have to save it. Nope. Oh, okay. It works. All right. Cool. One step closer.
Really like that lizard though.
Yeah, he's cool.
Cute.
Really
Nice
cool.
for being free. He looks a lot better with the toon shader on him though.
Where'd you get him from?
He's just free on the store.
What does he look like without the toon shader?
I think he looks better at least. Like this. Like a real.
Yeah, he does look good with the toon shader on. I agree. How does the toon shader pick what color he is?
I
Does
pick
it
it.
average all the colors on his body?
You mean like where? How does it know where there's
Like
if
how
I
does it
click
know
on
what
him,
fucking color? Like it looks like he has a lot more vertex colors. Like he has a full texture, or did you just put a? Did you just?
he has
drop
that
the
same
texture on
texture.
him?
He has that same texture. If I was to change some of the variables, you could see that same thing underneath. I'm just covering it all up with my own colors, with these
Okay.
colors.
Gotcha. You colored him.
Like if I change some of these, although I don't want to do it because I'm pretty sure it saves.
Yeah.
I hate fucking
I'm
with
just
shaders
curious.
for that with that stuff for that reason. Yeah, ultimately, I want his pelvis, his spine, and his tail to all be procedural. So that he can like actually bend instead of just like immediately flopping onto the next normal that he's. I
See
also
that
thought
cat
about.
game that they played on Nextlander?
I did. I was just watching
I
that.
have not.
Literally, while you guys were playing Dota, I was watching that.
It's like his back half and his front half are like very separate
Yeah.
in a fun-looking way.
But I gotta go to bed here. Oh shit, I really gotta go to bed.
Yeah, sweet. I told Sammy that I would only be gone for a second, and then Mike popped on, and Oops.
Marcus, how you guys? Are you guys going with mom and dad to the wedding, or what? What are your
We're trying
travel
to figure
plans for
out.
the wedding?
We were thinking about driving ourselves, because that way we could leave maybe a little earlier than mom and dad might want to, but we were trying to figure out what you want to do too, because we can't all fit in one car, so we have to take 2 cars at least. But it kind of seems silly to take 3 cars.
Yeah, I mean, I'd ride down with you guys if you wanted. I wouldn't want it to all take. Yeah, we would have to take 2 cars. I want to be able to leave early. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I
You're
want to
down.
do too.
I
If
also.
you're on that same page, then I think we can work something out. We can probably take Sammy's car. She has a bigger car, and
Yeah, I also still need to get my car inspected and shit. I've been lazy since summer started.
alright, I'll talk to Sammy about it. But yeah, we were just
We also probably, I'm sure mom or dad would let us ride in
mothers.
the other one of theirs if we need
Yeah.
more room and shit, since it's a bunch of us.
Yeah, we do have a bunch of.
We potentially have extra clothes and shit that we're
Yeah.
packing.
It's annoying too. We can't fucking check in till 4 o'clock.
I don't know anything about the itinerary and when we need to be where or anything.
The wedding's at 2, and we can't check in till 4.
Oh yeah, Dad was saying
Whereas,
that's
like-
that what Dad was saying. You wanted to go Thursday or something?
Yeah, we gotta go and Dad's gonna try to get into one of our rooms early so we can all change. Honestly, yeah, had I known or that not the whole family was going, which is what I was under the
Pitched it,
impression,
yeah.
I probably would have backed out. Yeah, because like Matt doesn't care if I'm there. We like haven't talked in years, and
Haven't even
last
really
time we
ever talked.
was
Right, we don't.
it was when he came for the dad's bonfire, or not, family barbecue thing, and that was it. Yeah. All right, I gotta go to bed. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have pages in, and ideally, I'll be able to. They'll be drawable pages, and then at that point, it's really just about finding the controls and putting them together, and then putting them on the prefab.
I know.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, we need to define a date. Pick a date for drawings. Shit.
Just ask
Monday?
Jeff. Honestly, we should just ask Jeff because he's the main.
Sure
boss.
sounds like he's gonna have more availability now that their nursery is set up.
But I'm down for this Sunday, or whenever you guys get back from the wedding.
Yeah, I think maybe Sunday makes sense because then we're all back from the wedding. Sunday night or Sunday day, midday or something.
Actually, I'm off. Wait, hold on. Is this that weekend? No, next weekend, 4th of July. Or no, wait.
This is 4th of July weekend. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I am off until I have a half day on the Friday, and I have the 4th. I have the 3rd and 4th off.
Well, I assume unless Jeff has it off too, though it doesn't work. But Sunday night would work.
It's a federal holiday type situation.
Yeah,
like, days off. Who knows?
it's like I'm not sure.
We'll figure it out. But alright, I'll tentatively shoot for Sunday. See what Jeff says. Alright, now I'm going to bed for real. Good night.
Yeah, I should go to bed too. Later.